Good evening, everyone. How are we doing tonight? We're not on, don't you worry. Who have we got all in? Right, we have Queenie, we have Stacker Dan, we have Scottish Bullion Collector, BBA's here, Roy's here, Silver Mist, but he's sitting next to me, Northeast Coins, we have the East End Dave, Stacker Dan, might have said you already, Blazing Bullets. Oh, here's Zeus here as well. Brits and Giggles. And who else do we have? Maya's here. Anybody else? Have I missed anybody else? Not everyone?
More people are joining.
Oh, yeah. I think I got everyone so far. Right, we have a little bit of a special one. I'm going to bring some more people on just now because, as you know, we have our very own Silverpunk as a guest.
Typical Fogs here.
Oh, there's Typical. How you doing, buddy?
Granny Jojo just saying me.
And co-hosting tonight, not only do I have this little Muppet Silver Mist, but I'll just bring her in just now. If I can. There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Right, so we have... Oh, there's Silver. I need to unmute him. Apologies, mate. So there we go. We have my good lady, who's down as Granny Jojo's. And we have our very own Silverpunk. What happens if I do it that way?
Yeah.
No, don't want to do that.
And then the camera now.
Try and get as many in. There we go. Is that better? Sorted. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody talk?
Yeah. Can hear you loud and clear.
Happy days. All
Good
good.
evening, folks.
Hello, hello, hello.
Right. So just before we get going, we'll let you know who everybody is, why everybody's here. Silverpunk doesn't really need any intro. Anyone that's anyone in the silver pouring world will know exactly who Silverpunk is, and I expect that everyone.
Even I know who he is, and I'm not in the silver world.
There you go. That's just because I talk about you, mate. That's what it is. I'm trying to get money off her.
Any sleep?
And then we have my good lady, Chris, aka Granny Jojo's. She has that name, one because we have a wee grandson, wee 2-year-old grandson, and Jojo is our pet name for her. Her middle name's Joanne, so we just call her Jojo. It's a long-term thing. But she also has an up-and-coming YouTube channel, which should be coming next couple of months, maybe?
Next year.
Possibly, maybe sooner.
Possibly maybe sooner, where she's going to be doing reading children's stories for a children's channel in the kind of good old-fashioned bedtime story type of way. So that's what she's up to. That's why she's got the name there. And I apologise for the crunching from little Silver Mist here, if anybody can hear that. He managed to spy a box of cola cubes and decided to help himself.
Oh, cola cubes. So come on, the classics. You can't pineapple cubes, cola cubes, Silver Mist. I'm on board with that. You know,
You've got a fan. There you go.
Definitely on board with that.
Right. So the kind of itinerary for tonight, we'll probably wing it as we go, but we have a little Q&A section for Silverpunk. Nothing too dramatic, we're not going to go into national numbers or, what's your PEI reference, all that kind of thing. And then we have the Dino race for, can you pass that bottle over? For tonight's giveaway. Am I getting feedback from someone? Or is it me?
It's not me.
No. Jojo, is it coming from you because you've not got headphones?
No, I'm not hearing any feedback at all.
Can anybody hear any feedback, or is it just at my end?
I can't hear you now.
Just hear it.
I'm not hearing anything.
No, it might be me. Fair enough. I can live with that then.
Hi, 365 Days of Silver. You're not late. We've not even started yet.
Yep. I'm just getting through the intros. Is my screen froze?
No.
It's polished.
So as you're done, me man. Technical whiz kid here.
Still polished.
Let's see if someone got it on the TV. Are you hearing feedback as well, Queenie? I think it could be because Jojo is on a laptop with no headphones.
It's still paused, Dad.
Maybe, perhaps. Don't know. Yep. A little bit. Babe, could you turn the volume down when you're in just a wee tad? See if that helps.
How's that?
I'll come and help you.
Quiz Kid's on his way.
Can't hear you now. Hold on.
Ah, but the
Wrong
echo.
volume.
Yeah, the
I
echo.
had a little echo before.
You've done here.
Well, let's see.
Oh, brilliant.
So you trying
Yes,
to
I
turn
hear
your own
that.
down?
You can tell this has been perfectly rehearsed.
Turned
Yeah,
it
there's
down.
always something though. That
Yeah.
thing with these type of things. There's always something that just won't work.
I can't hear him.
It'll be a mic that's been working perfectly all day, and you come to do it. It's like, what's going on? Nothing's changed. It's you know.
It wouldn't be alive if it wasn't working.
Is there feedback now?
Nope, nothing. Can you still hear us?
Well, Silver Mist has put you down to the point where I can just hear you.
Right. Put up a
How's that?
little bit then. There we go. How's that sounding?
You can. I'll make do.
Turn it up.
You got a
then.
set of headphones?
No, they don't fit my ears.
Okay, fair enough. Right, so after the Q&A, we'll do the Dino race, where you have the opportunity for everybody that's entered of winning this lovely bottle of South African whiskey, which I personally purchased in Johannesburg. So it has actually travelled in my bag from South Africa when we were over there on holiday.
Smells like South Africa.
So that smells like South Africa. So that is tonight's prize. And tonight will also be the last time where the giveaway is only open to UK winners, because we have managed to find somewhere. You done? We've managed to find somewhere that ships worldwide. So this is the last UK giveaway. Everywhere you giveaway. Everyone from now on will be open to all of our followers that are over, the likes of Silver Digger in Canada, Jamie Frost over in Japan.
Somebody in Texas.
Who's in Texas? He knows. My wee
I got a
PA.
comment from him.
Yeah, that's exactly what she is, Scottish.
Oh, I just read that as well. Made me chuckle.
Here you go.
Melissa.
Melissa. Oh yeah. I don't know if she's on though. So everyone that's in here, have you entered the giveaway? Do you know how to enter the giveaway? We'll just see. I can double check to see who's all
Oh, she's not a silver stacker.
in. Who have we all got?
Do you know what I've just realised I'm doing? I'm frantically trying to tag and answer people, forgetting I can actually just talk to them. So Scottish Billion, no, I'm not one of those, but it's either join in or not get any sleep, because normally I'm in my bed by now because I'm just a granny.
There you go.
You up till past midnight with me?
365's watched it on the telly, so you can't see the chat. You can put the chat on your phone, buddy. You can do it that way. And still watch it on the telly.
Or you can just watch on your phone.
Right, so for people that have entered, we have Strag, Blazing Bullets, myself, that doesn't count, I was just there for reference, Catchaman, Zeus, Nate, Tina, Silver Digger, Queen Nessie, Brits and Giggles, 365, GSH, BBA, Scottish Billion Collector, Brits and Sobs. Now this one's going to get me, is it Murpurwaki?
Milpawaki.
There we go. Raspberry Hedgehog, Froggy Holden, Maya's in there, Adriatic, Stacker Dan, and Becky. Anybody else that's here not in the giveaway that wants in the giveaway? Going once, going twice.
I'd be in it.
You're not getting in it.
Yeah, Jojo's.
I don't like
You
whiskey.
struggle to buy me whiskey.
Yeah, Jojo's. Oh, you turned off the light.
Oh, you can still see it's there. Right. So, Silverpunk, are you happy to
Do it.
answer some questions?
Yeah, of course.
Are
I'll
you
trust you.
good for that?
Yeah, okay.
We've put you on as the main man.
Oh, here we go.
Can we do it that way?
Yeah.
No, how's it going to work? Technology at its best.
Sorry, Silverfog, do you want to, just before we go on to Silverpunk, Michael, Will, can I enter and have the whiskey go to Nemo? Poor guy's going to become an alcoholic.
Yeah, you can. Can't it goes to the yeah, no worries. What we usually do is if somebody abroad wins the race, they're still welcome to enter. If somebody abroad wins it, they can either say, oh, it goes to the person who came second, or they can nominate someone to send it
Michael
to.
doesn't
So,
drink, that's why.
yeah, you're more than
Can I go
welcome
on
to
it?
do that. No, you can't go on it. You're too young.
Then you get the bottle of whatever. it is.
Northeast Coin stick you in the giveaway as well. Yep, I certainly can. I can get all that done.
Google on Google.
What I should have done was give Jojo, right, I'm trying to get Silverpunk as the main man. Is it not that one? Not that one. Not that one.
You had it a minute ago.
There we
Yay!
go. That's you. Live and on stage. You are the one.
Oh dear, in the spotlight then.
In the spotlight. There's no getting away from us now. I was looking for... I knew I should have got this done before. I was too busy setting up laptops. Right, not to worry. We shall get to that. Right. So, for anyone that doesn't know the origin story, how did Silverpunk actually start? Was there a particular moment when you thought, yep, I'm going to start melting perfectly good silver and make it my own?
Well, to cut a long story short, because it's been quite a few years in the making. I used to be. I've got to go back a little bit and tell a bit of the backstory. My job. The only job I've ever had was when I left school at 15 until I was 19, and I was a fine art auctioneer. I used to be an auctioneer, and I used to value people's antiques, and that was the job I did. And then after that, I was an antiques dealer, and then I'd done that for 30 years, and I just kind of got a bit fed up with it all, doing the same thing for 30 years. And I just started watching some YouTube videos, and I come across a guy called Street Tips. Now, Street Tips is a YouTuber, and what he does, he takes silver and gold and he refines it using a chemical process, and then he used to pour a little silver bar. He used to pour it, and I was like, this is amazing. And I'd just be sitting there watching this guy play with chemicals and do it, and I thought, I'd love to do that, but I'd end up killing myself because I'd just breathe in all this dodgy gas, and I'd blow the garage up, I'd blow the shed up, and I'd get in all sorts of trouble. So from Street Tips, I then stumbled across a chap called Lithic Metals, and he pretty much did the same, but he did gold bars, and his work, they were just stunning. These little gold bars he was making with all the ripples in, then he'd hand stamp them. And I just went down a rabbit hole. Then I come across a guy called Hi Ho Silver, Bunker Bullion. Watched him, and he poured actually silver into graphite molds and stamped them. And I was like, this is amazing. I've got to do this. And then one thing led to another. I just watched that much stuff. And I just woke up one morning. It was, I want to say it was after COVID. I was like, you know what? I'm going to have a go at this. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. But I've watched that much content now. I'm going to start doing it. So I just literally bought the apron and the gloves off Amazon. And then I bought the furnace. And I was like, yeah, I'll do this in the garden shed. Let's have a go. What's the worst can happen? and that's how it started. That's how it started. As simple as that. But to also say, I did save up 2 years' salary because I've always worked for myself. So I
Right.
thought, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it properly. I'll document it on YouTube from the very beginning, and I'll give myself 2 years to try and make it, like a living, make it worthwhile. So I saved 2 years' salary and just went for it. I'm in year 3 now, and it's just starting to tick over and grow now. So it took 3 years, but yeah, we've got just started to see some green shoots and starting to get some results now.
Excellent. So is this your only job now? Did you give up your?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to my antiques dealing. I used to have an eBay store, and over the last, as I say, 3 decades, over the last 30 years, I built up to about 15,000 listings. I got over 50,000 feedback. I used to literally list hundreds of items every day. But after so many, you just get sick of it. It's just like it's one of those. It's great. The money's good, but it's just too much. So now I've deleted all them off now, and I'm fully all in at Silverpunk now.
Fantastic, mate. I didn't realise that that was all that you'd done. I thought you still had something in the background.
Oh yeah, I used to, but now that's all gone. And through, I've also got a couple of other investments as well, which I bought whilst doing my other career. They bring me a little bit of income, but my main, I'd say 90% of my working time is now Silverpunk and YouTube.
Fantastic. And do you remember your very first piece you ever poured? And do you still have it? And looking at it now, are you proud of it or slightly horrified by how far you've came along?
Oh, it's yes, I remember it. It was a little skull. I'd done 2 little skulls, and I'd done Albert Einstein, and it's in my very first YouTube video. And looking back, the video is horrendous. The opening of the video is all blurred, but the pause, I gotta be honest, the 2 skulls were okay. Number 1 and number 2, they were okay. Albert Einstein, he wasn't great. He had loads of stuff going on at the side of his head and overpour. But they all sold. I sold the 2 skulls, but I think I melted Einstein back down from memory. But the 2 skulls, my pour number 1 and pour number 2, they sold to a gentleman in America. And I did find out, I did actually see about a year ago, he actually sold them on for astronomical profit. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh, well. But what he did was, whenever a new pourer come along, he would try and buy the first few pours or get in really early. And then he'd wait a bit until they got a bit of a following. And then he'd sell the first pours and start selling a few bits. And yeah, so my first pour is out there somewhere. Someone else has bought it. Yeah, someone else has bought it. Yeah.
And I wonder if they've got any idea of what you've became now. Did you take it? You still labelled it all, so you put your name on it or something?
Yeah, it was all hallmarked, and it had number 1 from memory. It's got S. I stamped in the back SP number 1, and every pour I did was numbered up until about pour number 50. So all my early stuff will have a hallmark, a Birmingham hallmark on, and it will also have SP and a number, and that'll tell you what pour it was. And I'm sure I went up to about 50. And then I was like, I can't keep, so I just had enough of stamping stuff because I'm terrible at it. I was like, right, that's enough of that. Let's forget that. But if you ever get a piece of Silverpunk with a number on the back like that, then it's an early piece.
That's an early one.
Yeah.
Wonder if the good old community at Stacker Social could hunt that original piece down through just putting adverts out on their own personal Facebook. Has anybody seen this? Has anybody owned this?
I know it's sold on eBay. I know that the chap who bought it off me was in America, and he bought it off me on Instagram because I advertised all my stuff on Instagram, and then he sold it on eBay. And I'm sure it was about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, something like that.
Fantastic. Well, here's hoping it's still out there then. Somebody's got it tucked away somewhere nice and safe.
Or it's been melted. You never know. I don't
I would hate to think that, mate. I would hate to think that.
Just because of the price. I don't think it'd have been melted because it was I was taken aback. I was like, oh wow. Which is good. Obviously that's a good thing, but I just couldn't quite believe it. But yeah.
Yeah. Get it all done. Fantastic, buddy. Right, so your work's gone from traditional poured silver into some pretty serious silver artwork. when did you realise you wanted to be an artist rather than just another silver pourer?
Oh, that's a great question, and I think it stems back to my time just before I started at the auction house. And when I was in sixth form, I was doing A-level art, and I really what I wanted to do was go to Bourneville College and do a foundation course in art. But lo and behold, I got a D in my A-level art exam, so I didn't get what I needed. And then my girlfriend at the time joined the Navy, so my world just went completely up in the air. I didn't know what to do. And the auction house where I got my full-time job basically offered me a job. I finished my A-levels. I couldn't go to Bourneville, couldn't do my art foundation course, and basically the manager there said, look, you can come and work here. It's 90 quid a week, Monday to Friday, and also you got to do half a day Saturday. It's 90 quid. You can start on Monday. So I got my results on the Friday. On the Monday I started work, and that was it. That the art got to put a pin in it. So it's always been there. And like when I started doing the silver pouring, and it took a while to find my kind of lane. I think everyone's got a thing, haven't they? When you look at the silver pourers, like say, but Backyard Bullion, he's got his ripple bars, hasn't he, with his BYB logo. Liquid Metals will have his like lasered stuff and his like little 1 gram things. The Louis got the double-sided poker chips. We've all got something, and for me, it was like the panels, doing the 4-piece panels, the 2-piece panels, and that's just where it's gone on from. And it was like, yeah, I want to put more art into it rather than just doing. I just wanted to stand out. I wanted to be away from everyone else and stand out. That was the thing, and that was the only way I could see it doing it. Bring some what I consider like more proper art into it, from what I can remember from my A-level days and being the fine art auctioneer and that type of thing.
Excellent. It's fair. A journey that you've been on, getting it all up and going, and the fact that it's still going, you've stuck with it it's impressive, mate. It's very, very impressive what you've done and what you've got going. Right, now here's a big one for you. Now, I've watched the videos in the process, right? I know how long this actually takes, but can you roughly talk us through how one of your pieces goes from an idea in your head to a finished lump of silver? You know, how much goes into designing, the 3D printing, the mold making, casting, and finishing? How much time is actually involved in a piece?
Right. Okay. In time wise, if we just say like an individual panel, I've kind of got my process pretty lined up, pretty cool now. So from when I start, I come up with the idea. I mean the ideas. I get so many ideas, so it's quite hard to rein it in. Sometimes I've got to be pretty strict and go, no, I'm just going to do this because I'll just be off designing, and before I know it, I've got loads of stuff going on. But once I've actually got the design, you've got to play about with the image. You've got to get that right. You've got to make a depth map. So I'd say the computer work, probably, if it's easy, if it's an easy job, computer work could be now, today, it would probably take me about half an hour to get to where I can do a depth map and get it over to the printer. But then you've got to wait for the printer to do its stuff, which just finished one over there. So a little panel like say like that size, that would probably take about an hour to print out, something like that. So once I've done that, so let's say that's a couple of hours, then I'd have to go and make the sandcast mold in a flask. So for one that size, that'd probably be about 20 minutes. And then you got to wait for the furnace, that's an hour. Put the silver in, that could be another 10 minutes. So to actually pour it, about another hour and a half. And then probably half hour, an hour to finish it all. But when you think but that's just one. But the way I do it, the way I've got my process now, I kind of batch it, so I can do like 10 panels in a day now.
Right.
So it's just because I've done it that many times, I know what works. And the starting image, the hardest bit is the starting image. That's where the time goes. The easy bit, believe it or believe it not, is the pouring. that's a walk in the park. That's the easy bit. You just make sure that the silver's melted to the right temperature, and you just tip it in. And it's literally just like, just don't spill it. You know, that's all you got to watch. Just don't spill it. The hard job is getting the 3D print right, and the starting image to the 3D print. That's where the skill comes in. That's where the hours of working it out. And, you know, over the last 3 years, if you watch the journey, that's what's given me the most aggro, sorting out depth maps and 3D printing and getting the prints right.
Getting them all sorted through.
Yeah.
I'm just going to stop with you there. Jojo, do you want to reply to that cheeky git?
Excuse my language, but I bloody well just did. Nemo, coming for you.
Nemo, he's a troublemaker, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in trouble now. He's going to get a kicking next time he's round.
He's
And not for me.
man, isn't he?
Let's just say he's not getting a cup of tea.
So just for talking about your whole process, what's the most technically difficult piece you've ever made? Not necessarily the biggest, but the one that made you question your life choices halfway through making it.
Oh, okay. As two, I know which a lot of people say. The one's the hairy cow, which I made for 365, the bison. That was horrendous. Why I took that on, I don't know. That really did my head in, because nothing's impossible. But for how I do sandcasting and stuff, its legs was in the wrong position. That it's going to sound really weird, because they were right next to each other like that. You had all this space, so I couldn't pour. I had to fill in between it, and that was just horrendous. Yeah, that was just why I done that. I don't know. I could have, yeah, that could have made me stop. That nearly broke me at some stage. But I worked it out. The thing that's annoying about that, I worked it all out. And when I done the last pour, the legs come out perfect. It just had a massive hole in the head because of the mold, because the clay, I used some air drying clay to actually block the hole where the dead space was. And I didn't let it dry long enough. I left it for 2 days or 3 days. I touched it and I thought, yeah, that's dry. Let's go. Being excited, thinking, yeah, I've cracked it, let's go. And when I poured it all in, I didn't do it. It's a shame I didn't get it on camera. As I was pouring it in, it was shooting back out, coming up at me. And I thought, this is the last go I'm doing at this. So I just carried on. And I was like, okay, something didn't quite work, but I took the top of the mold off. I looked, the legs were perfect. And I'm doing cartwheels going, this is brilliant. I've done it. And it's got a massive hole in its head. And I was just like, but I'd solved the problem of the legs, but I didn't get the thing. So for me, I'd done it. So, but I'd called it a day. Then I was like, right, I'm not doing this again. I've spent like a month and a half, 2 months trying to do this, and it's so 365. I blame, but the other one was my big piece of ecstasy, the 16-piece panel. The first one of those I've done, because just trying to work that. You was asking how many hours they take. I think that took me all in pretty much about 200 hours, something ridiculous, just trying to work out how to take a small image and make it work over that height, right, just because trying to get the relief right. Because if you just take, like, say, if you just try and take that, you've got the relief, how deep it is and stuff. Yep. If you just make that bigger without making the relief bigger, it's just flat. You've got no relief, but it's working out how thick do you need to take it to do it, and the amount of time I was trying to work out and prints and failed, that was a headache. But yeah, he figured it out, and then the next one that I did, it took me about a week. The next 16-piece panel took me a week because I'd already done all the hard work and figured it all out. So 2 hours to like, a week at the most.
Nice one, mate. Fantastic. You've made lots of one-off pieces, one-of-ones. Is there one that you've sold that you genuinely wish you'd kept? And conversely, is there one that you were secretly delighted finally left your workshop?
Oh, that's a great question. The first one, yeah, there is one, and I've mentioned this before. I've done one of a 2-piece panel of the devil, and it was the first time I'd done a 2-piece. And once I poured it and made it, I looked at it and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I've made that. It come out that cool. I was like, I can't believe it. I can do this. and I sold it. And the chap who bought it really supported me from the very start. So I'm so glad he's got it, and because it's gone to a really good home. But that's one piece, if I could take back and keep for me, because that's what in my mind set me off on the journey that, yeah, I can do this and I can make something good and bring value to people. I can do it properly. But the one the one that secretly, I love how you put it, is secretly happy that it's sold. That's great. There isn't one, but the one I would say is the big 16-piece ecstasy piece that I did, because that was really, I was just so pleased when that sold, because that could have been make or break. Because if that didn't sell, let's be honest, I look a bit of an idiot, don't I? I've done this massive big thing, gone, look what I've made, how cool is this? And if it just sits there for 5 or 6 years, it's like, oh, well, what's the point of that? So when that sold within 6 months, I was like, whoa, okay, that's broken so many ceilings for me. The price, the weight, how I just made it, how long it took me. It's a proper piece. So that was like, okay, we can turn silver pouring into proper art stuff. That is the type of thing you'll see in the gallery, a stupid markup and whatever. And that was the piece. So that selling was just like, that was the one that really got me. Was like, wow, how cool is that? I was just so happy that sold.
I got it gone and gone.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to hand you. I'm not going to hog all. In fact, I think she's muted herself.
That's in case I made any unintentional grunts or coughs or sneezes or things like that. I didn't want to interrupt anyone. I'm getting to that age, as Nemo has just pointed out.
Well, I'm going to catch up in the chat, and I'm going to let Granny Jojo's ask the remainder of the questions for you. And I think she's going to let Silver Mist ask one for you as well. Okay, buddy?
Yeah, wicked. This is going to be cool.
I'm going to put on what is called my BA cabin crew voice. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's live stream. So one of the questions I think we've got, you've worked with people across the stacking community and done the Stackers social character bars. How important has that community been in building Silverpunk?
Oh, it's been there since the beginning. It's been really important. It's hard to explain. It's kind of like it is part of Silverpunk, if that makes sense. It's kind of like where everything started. It's where I've always shown my stuff and my designs, and that's where I get feedback from. People buy stuff in there. So yeah, just that community side and sharing ideas and helping. It's just massive. Yeah. It gets you a little. It's like, oh yeah, and perhaps I know where what I'm trying to do, it's probably not the right place to be trying to sell some of my big artworks, because let's be honest, not everyone can buy a big 16-piece panel at £6,000, £7,000, £8,000, can they? You're moving into like galleries and that type of thing to sell that type of piece. But that's why I always try and do an auction when I can in there and try and bring some bits, because I do know that like my stuff is expensive. I get that, and it's not something that you buy every week. It's not something that you buy every month. It's a treat. It's a once a year thing. So I always try when I do my auctions to try and get some smaller bits in there. Do the smaller bits, so which are more affordable. I can
imagine it'd be quite humbling when people admire your work as much, especially when your heart and soul get puts into it.
Yeah, it is. It's
You want to ask a question?
Nice. Thank you. Your work has now appeared in proper exhibits. Where do you ultimately want to take Silverpunk?
Oh, that's a great question, Mist. In an ideal world, I said from this is going to sound. This is really disrespectful for all the other pourers and out there in the community, but I've always said to myself, I want to be the best silver pourer in the UK, and to do that, as lots of different things you can mark it on. It depends how you keep score. It could be on the amount of pieces you sell. It could be on the price, or it could be where you sell them. And for me, I've always wanted to push the boundaries and go further. I wanted to get in the bullion dealers, and I achieved that at Cardiff Gold. So once I've done that, it was like, right, I've got to try and get in a proper art exhibition. So I entered what they call an open call, a competition, and I got in. So I've done that. So now it's like, right, what's the next thing? Well, let's get proper gallery representation. Let's get in one of these big, one of these multinational art galleries. So that's the plan now. Hopefully I can do that. And down the line, where I see it in probably 5-10 years time, I just want to be making one piece a year, but that one piece will be huge, and it'll just be something fantastic, just for one high net worth customer who goes, Punk, I want you to make this, go and make it, and I'll send you the money when you've done. Off you go. And I'll just be making one piece, and it could be something massive or something, something fantastic.
And displayed in Elton John's cabinet.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah, basically that's the fairy tale ending. And then it's, of course, when I've got that on the go, it's like, oh yeah, let's go and do a cool auction in Stacker Social. Let's do some little stuff and show some love in there.
Because he's recently been put in the press because he's wearing his kneecap and a chain. He's had a knee replacement and he's put it in a silver chain. As you do, each to their own. What can I say? What's another question? I think I was trying to say. One gallery? More gallery art, bigger silver sculptures and collaborations, or is there an amazing dream project you've got in your head?
Well, yeah, like the bigger pieces, like I said.
Yeah.
But the dream project I've just started. I've done one video about it. I'm trying to produce a big silver panel, which is 64 individual panels. That's what I've got one there. That's one of them. And it's 64 panels, and it's going to be about 15 kilos. 15 kilos of silver. So that's about 500 ounces. So only being because what we were talking about a bit earlier. That's the lady's face, but they're so thick to get the relief to go from thin to thick. So obviously that piece on its own is probably 300 or 400 grams, because it's just so thick compared to what a normal panel is.
Right.
So that's the dream project I've got on the go now, is to somehow figure out, number one, how I'm going to get the silver, and number two, how I'm going to display it once it's done. But yeah, I've just started printing it. I've done about 16 panels printed out now, so I've got loads to go. That's a big couple of year type of project to try and figure out.
Right. That sounds like a big task. How long do you think that would take you?
I don't. Again, it's an unknown, because I don't know. Before I've done the 60,
each day as it comes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing, going on past experience, I've never tried to cast anything that's got that much difference. That's mega high relief and really thin. So I've never casted nothing like that. So I don't know how many attempts that'll take in the sand, so there's a lot of variables. I don't know, but solid work. I think if everything works, once it's going to take about 60 or 70 hours just to print out, and then there's 64 panels to cast. So there's probably a couple of weeks of casting. So probably all in, it would probably be a couple of months.
Wow.
To make that one piece. But that one piece, then, if you think it's going to be 15 kilos, the retail price on that's, I don't know, because of current prices, I don't know, 50, 60,000, something like that. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of them.
Christmas present, babe.
Yeah.
You get enough. You'll need to sacrifice a holiday or 3.
Maybe.
Good night, Nemo. Sweet dreams. If I'm in them, there'll be nightmares.
Oh, Nemo's off. Good night, Nemo.
Take it easy, buddy. Enjoy your shift tomorrow.
Hi.
Mr. Silver Foggy, you wanting to take
Well-
over your stream now?
Well, you've got the last of the questions there. I know there's another question on there that hasn't been asked yet.
There's
another 3.
Is that the one with the bad word in it?
No, not that one.
No.
It's the one that everybody loves, and it's to do with the prices of silver.
Yeah, it's got a bad word in it. I'm not allowed to say bad words.
Yeah, I give
You taught me most of them when I was in the army.
True. So, as somebody who actually uses silver as your raw material, when the prices shoot up, are you thinking, brilliant, my work's worth more, or for fuck's sake, that's my material bill going up again?
It's the second one. It's like it's gone up again because it's a ball ache for me, and it's a ball ache for the customer because it just makes it more expensive. So it's because I don't price by. I'm a little bit different to I think to some of the other pourers. I price on what I think the work's worth, rather than going, oh, if the silver costs me 50 quid an ounce, I'm going to put 50 quid on top. I don't work like that. It depends what the items, what it's worth, what I think it's come out at. I don't price by how long something's took me, or I don't price by how much the silver cost. It's just what the piece commands. That's the price that my silver punk stuff commands. So yeah, the silver, it just gets lumped in as a kind of, it's just part of the price. Ages ago, I remember Alan Sugar talking about computers when he used to make them, and he was like, yeah, if they put the component prices up, unfortunately it's the customer who pays for it. I'm not going to make any less profit. It's going to get passed on to consumer. And for me, it's the same. It's like, unfortunately, I've got to pay more for the silver, so I've just got to put whatever the extra is onto the piece. So for in an ideal world for me, it'd be lovely if silver was 20 quid an ounce, because it means I could make bigger things. I could really get on that. That'd be best for me. But yeah, the higher the silver price, it's just a pain all round, really.
So from a stacker point of view, that's a great answer. But from an accountant's point of view,
the bean counters hate it. Yeah, the bean counter. Yeah, they absolutely hate it. Yeah,
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Right, is that those questions done? Is it?
Yes, my dear.
Right, I've seen a few in the chat. The first one is from Brits and Giggles, asking if you can show some of the colour 3D prints that you've framed.
Yeah, I've got a tiny one here, and that, I don't know, you might get some reflections. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I know, I can see that's cool.
And that's a smaller one that I did.
That's cool.
Oh, nice one. These are the ones that you're putting up for auction as well, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, and I've got there's some more. These aren't framed at the moment, but these need framing up. That's just a different colour one I did, all these I've got an actual. All these are from a thing called Circus of the Dreams. It's kind of like a little world that I've created, and I've actually done all the silver bits for them as well. And that's going to be released a week today, actually. So all that's going to be live on my website, all the silver bits. So I'm just sorting out all that at the moment and getting the launch ready for that.
Got the email about that today. The pieces look absolutely brilliant.
Oh, cheers, mate. Thank
you. I commented that in your post as well. I can see you having to maybe get some funds together for that.
Yeah, but they're nice because the little there's some little miniature ones. So
all right.
There's some little miniature ones. I haven't. These are. I'll show you this one. This is sneak preview.
Oh, that's cool.
That's like a little miniature one, and all those that size are going to be around £90 for that type of size. So I've tried to do, as I say, for some cheaper bits, and then obviously I've got the bigger panel. So there's 10 little ones like that, 10 miniatures. and then you got 10 bigger ones, which is the same character, but the images are expanded out, so you get more of the picture, as it
And
were.
they're all going to be 1-of-1s, is that correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all 1-of-1s. I'm pretty much now. I'm thinking everything I'm going to do is going to be 1-of-1 now. If it's that's it. That's the way I want to go. Yeah.
See, I wish you'd made that decision up when I purchased Whiskey Nemo.
Apart from the stack of social bars, of course, I forgot those. Yeah, because they're open because I've got people who want to collect those. So it's
Yeah.
and they're a great bit of fun as well. The stack of social ones.
Right, and then there's a
Good
question
at the
from
bottom.
Northeast Coins. How do you work out your prices? How do you work out your prices as on time taking or size weight?
Like I touched on, I don't price on time. And the weight just adds. Basically, if something weighs an ounce, you're going to get charged basically what that ounce of silver is. Plus, I'm going to look at the piece of work and go, well, I think that piece commands this amount of money. That's a cool bit. That's how much it is. I haven't got a formula. I don't say like I don't add like 80 quid an ounce or anything like that. I just look at the piece of work and go, yeah, that's that commands that price. I can't explain it. It just comes to me. It's just like, yeah, that's a 100 quid one. That's a 50 quid one. That's 450. It's weird. I can't explain it. And it could be a piece that's taking me half an hour, right? It could be 400, but a piece that's took me 2 or 3 attempts and 2 or 3 days could be 50 quid. It's just how it works out.
I suppose you've been doing it that long now, and like you're saying, it's your full-time gig. You just know, you know your pricing. You know how much will be a fair price, how much people are willing to pay for it, and
I command. Yeah, I know what my price is, what it commands. I so the time and the amount of silver doesn't really come into it. It is what it is. There's no other way of me explaining it really.
Just one of those things. You use the force.
Yeah, we use the silver gods. Just let me know how many zeros I need to put on that one. Yeah.
And there's Queen Nessie asking when the next auction.
Oh, Nessie, I am working hard. I've gone on about the Circus of Dreams. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got I think 10 or 12 sitting there, pieces done. It's going to be September. I'm not sure when. Hopefully where are we now? The 14th. So I better get going. Sometime mid to end of September, all being well.
There you go. And there's BBA doing some advertising for you and letting everybody know when your new releases are hitting your site.
What a legend.
Is there anything else Andy's asked? I'm just
one more with
going
a guy
through.
with a pair of headphones on his profile picture.
Oh, here's a question. There you go, quite literally. Here's a question. If you could put a kg to it off the top of your head, how much silver has passed through the hands of the master? So how much do you know roughly how much weight you've poured in your career?
Oh, crikey. What a question. I'm just trying to think now how much I've spent at certain places, because you can see what your grain total is. I don't know. It's going to be a lot though.
Because
I don't know. It's a difficult one. That's a
it must be a lot, because just recently you posted up a picture saying there's another 2 kilo of grain bought to get going. So it must be.
This week I've done 2 kilos. Yeah.
So easily a good few hundreds plus.
Oh yeah. I'd have said so. Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to think. Yeah, this week. I can now, if I'm on it and I'm doing stuff and I've got orders, if I've got a project on the go. Yeah, it's easy that 2 kilos a week. You can easily do 2 kilos a week if you're going. But it's like I said, it's kind of, it's a circle. I've got to get the grain in, I've got to sell, but to sell I need to get the grain. So it's a vicious circle. And obviously I've got to take out a little bit to live. So sometimes if I've got more life going on, I take out a bit more than I should, and it's like, oh no, I've got no grain. What am I going to do? I need to sell. Then it's like, right, we're in sell mode. Let's get sweeping up everything and
Need
get
to
going.
speculate to accumulate.
Yeah. So it's just keeping the plate spinning. That with that, yeah.
Right, and you're going to get a wee break for a second, because here's a question, but it's actually for. Oh, that's the answer, because she can talk. She knows she can talk. Question for Jojo. So you're going to have to, as the other half of a stacker, what's your thoughts on stacking?
Well, as I said, to be fair, at first I thought, is he talking on that computer again? Then I thought, here, this is actually quite fascinating. I'm not going to lie, my favourite part is when they disappear for a treasure hunt, because that gives me a couple hours to myself. I have joined in a few treasure hunts, and one oddly happened to be on the exact same date to the date of finding out I was pregnant with Silver Mist.
Aye.
And it was bizarre. We were in the same spot, same time, exactly. But I now actually find it quite fascinating, the process, the work involved. You don't appreciate how much work is actually involved in it, how much time, how much effort. It's not as simple as just pouring into a mold and hoping for the best. There's an awful lot to it. It makes what I do for a living seem, or what I've done for a living seem very, very easy. So I tip my hat to you, sir. Good on you. It's not an easy job to do.
Oh,
And-
it's good fun. It's good fun.
And there's a question for Silver Mist from Brits and Giggles. How is the silver / coin collecting going, and have you got a favourite piece so far?
Can I go and grab my favourite piece?
On you go if you're quick. Right, is there anything while we're waiting for that? No, I think that's it. Anybody else get any other questions?
There was a reply there for my other half. I don't know how to tag replies.
Oh, yeah, there you
go. Oh, there's there. My other half isn't too interested unless I have parcels. But see, to be honest, the way we work is you've got your money and we both have the joint money, obviously, but he has like a hobby account. So if he spends it, he spends it. For example, we came back from holiday and Silver Mist had money left in his account from his holiday money, and he blew the lot on silver. And maybe I should have been the responsible mum giving it. Maybe you should be saving. But then I had a 9-year-old turn around and tell me, but I am saving because in the future this is actually going to be worth more than what I've spent on it. And well, can't really say very much to that, can you? Kind of put me in my place.
Right,
Here
there
he
you go.
is.
You got your favourite piece there? Let's
What
put
else
that
would
right
it
up.
is?
There you go. Show it again.
5K members celebration edition stacker social focus chip with. How much is it, Mama?
I don't know.
And why is that your favourite piece?
Because it was my first piece.
The first piece you bought yourself, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Oh,
How cool is that? That's wicked.
yeah, that was the first piece he actually bought. First piece of silver he bought with his own money, and he has since bought his many. Yeah, you've bought your own first downs, haven't you?
Those days.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bought a Britannia, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Great
Yeah,
start. Great way to go. Britannia, 1 ounce Britannia. That's the stack. That's the proper way to do it. Great stuff, mate. What a start.
There was
Thank
another question there. Oh, there we go. From Typical. Do you ever run out of silver grain? If so, how frustrating is it?
Oh, typical. Yes, I do, and I get so annoyed, as you probably know. Yeah, I run out of silver grain all the time, and it's so annoying. It's the one bottleneck to my, if you want to call it a business, and yeah, it is a business, isn't it? So yeah, it's the one thing that stops me. I always run out of grain. I have to put stuff on hold, like this like that big panel I'm doing. It'd be wicked if I had 15 kilos just kicking its heels, sitting over there waiting to to go because I could just get on with it. But no, I've really got a plan and work things out that I don't take too much out of my what we call like my trading grain that I buy and sell, and to siphon that off to try and do that. So yeah, I run out of grain all the time, and it's so infuriating.
And we get one last one that's popped in there from the Scottish Bullion Collector. When someone gives you a commission, how much of a pain in the arse is it to get to the final pour and with you being happy with the piece?
Oh, SBC. Well, it depends on the piece, mate, doesn't it? I've just done a nice commission and I'll be honest. I don't say I turn more down than I do nowadays. I say no to a lot of stuff, and that's just because I only do certain things that I think I can do justice to, and in the Silverpunk style. So that kind of cuts out a lot of that problem. It's got to be I've got to be interested in doing it, and it's got to fit in with the overall vibe of Silverpunk. Like, it wouldn't be if someone comes to me and says, "Oh, could you do me a pretty heart for Valentine's Day for my husband or my wife?" I'd be like, "Well, that's not really me. I can do it if it's got a dagger going through or something, or but I'm not going to do an Easter bunny. I'm not going to do stuff for Easter. I'm not going to do that." So I think it's got to be a commission that I can get behind and go, yeah, we can make this cool. We can make this look like a piece of Silverpunk, and it's going to be what the customer wants as well. So it's a bit like one of those. It's a bit like I can see your tattoos on your arm, Foggy. So I suppose it's a bit like being a tattooist. There's some stuff you will do because you can do it in your style and get it there, but there's other stuff going, yeah, that's not for me. Go and see so and so down the road, and that's what I do. I pass stuff on. I say, "Oh, go and see." I don't know if you want like a poker chip, a double-sided poker chip type design. Well, go and see the Louis because they're the guys to do that. Or what if you want a lasered piece, go and see Liquid. So it's that type of thing.
Brilliant. Right, just been through it. That seems to be all the questions that came in, mate. Thank you very much for that. It was
No, thank you.
Very, very informative.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Duties aren't over just yet. Because as you can see here, of course, we have our Dino race.
Oh.
And just make sure that everybody that's entered is in it. So we have Northeast Coins, Michael W, who wants the bottle to go to Nemo if he wins. Strag, Brazen Bullets, Gatchaman. If he wins this time, then I'm going to find another way of doing these races because it'll be the third one on the trot that he's won, and we've only had 3. He's won the past 2.
Oh, wow.
Because the last one you were screaming that loud, it actually woke me up, which is what brought me on the live stream in the first place.
And then Nate's there, Tina's there, Silver Digger, Queen. In fact, Silver Digger hasn't come on. He said he was going to come on because it was beer o'clock over in Canada. Brits and Giggles, 365, GSH, BBA. Sorry, I've abbreviated your name. I know you're down in you entered it as Blistering Barnacle Adventures, but BBA is much easier to type. Scottish Bullion Collector, Brits and Sovs, Borparwaki, Raspberry Hedgehog, Froggy, Maya's in there, Adriatic, Stacker Dan, and Becky. Everybody all good with that. So we shall have it as Mr. Punk is our guest. You get to decide how long the race is.
Right, okay. Is 1 minute long enough?
There's 23 runners. Maybe I would suggest maybe a little bit longer than a minute.
Okay, we'll go 2 minutes then. Let's double
2 minute race.
2 minutes, yeah.
No problem at all. Yep, 23 runners, 2 minutes. There we are. They are all there. Now I'm going to turn that sound down because it is annoying and that caught me out the last time. Right, and Jojo, seeing this is your first time hosting, you get to say how many times we shuffle the pack.
How many times you what?
We shuffle. So I'll give you an example. See the way the characters are lined up just now?
Yeah, excuse me, yep.
Yeah, so you press shuffle and it mixes them up. So how many shuffles?
Ah, right. Okay. Go 3.
3. 1, 2,
And 3.
3. And Silver Mist can do the countdown from 3, 2, 1 and go. So when you're ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off. And it looks like,
Becky's taking
Phoebe
the
is
lead.
in the front. Who's coming up next?
Becky's
Head
in
to
the-
head.
Becky or Zeus.
Who is that? Is that Becky that's just got the lead there? But there's only, we got a minute 40 to go. It could be all over. She's not going to get it, I don't think.
Oh.
Who's coming up?
I'm just going to say Wakey. I can't be bothered pronouncing that way.
Milwaukee's coming up. Anybody else? No, they're taking their time on this one.
So it's Wakey, then it's Becky, then it's...
I'd like to say that
Gacha
Gacha Man's at the back. Happy with that. I'd have won this. Silver Nose. Who's got? Oh, there's Silver Digger coming up.
Oh, Silver
He's
Digger
taking the
took
nose.
lead.
There's
Stacky
there.
Dan's coming up.
Right, we've still got a minute to go. Come on, chat. Who do you think's winning? Guarantee Son and I won't be winning.
I think Brits and Sobs might win. He's at the back. I think he's going to come for it at the end.
Just a last wee minute runner there.
Yeah, I think he's just conserving energy at the
Oh,
bottom of the
Gacha
screen.
Man's coming up.
Oh, yeah, there's Gacha Man coming in again.
Oh,
Oh, is that 365 and Nate just kind of nose to nose there? Maybe 365 has got it.
oh 365's definitely in the lead.
Oh, GHS is coming up.
Gacha Man 69's coming up.
There's Gacha Man again.
Flipping hate this.
There we go. Right, last 25 seconds. There's going to be some pushes here.
365 still in the lead.
Oh, Zeus thinks he's going to get it.
I think we
Oh,
met.
there's Silver Digger. Gacha Man's still there.
My
What way is
God.
he going to get? Oh, there's Brits and Sobs. Nope, falling. Silver Digger. Who's that behind that? Tina behind it? It is. Who have we got? Oh, there's
Oh.
Blazing Bullets.
Oh,
He's got a sprint. He's got it.
Oh, he's got it. Well done.
Well done, Blazing.
out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
What are we doing?
There's a dog up saying hello. Right, well done, Blazing Bullets. We shall
And then the bottom.
get your details. In fact, I think do I have your address? No, I don't. I'll get your address off you, buddy. I'll send you a message. And yes, congratulations, mate. You have just won yourself a nice bottle. If I can get it into here. No, it disappeared. That's not doing it.
Try and
Don't
do
work
the
with
glass
technology.
thing.
There we go. A nice bottle of Three Ships whiskey, all the way from Johannesburg.
When you open it, you'll smell the smell of South Africa.
It's tasty. I can, because I'm working through one. It's really good.
Yeah, I only opened that an hour ago.
Oh, that's not true. You take that back.
30 seconds ago.
An hour and a half, okay.
Aye. You're right, Foggy. That music's got. Yeah. I think you remember the last. You were there for the last one, weren't you? And it was a little bit overpowering, the music. But there we are. Well done, Blazing. I'll send you a message, mate, and let you know. Get that shipped out to you, along with. Oh, that's a good point, Chips. Wait a minute, I forgot to mention.
Can we give him one of mine?
Yeah, we'll give them one of yours.
Yes! Right, I'll go get one.
But let's see. Oh, this is the best bit about the prize. There we are. You're also going to get, focus, the Man Cave winner chip. So that'll be on its way to you, as well as the prizes, along with any other chips that we've got kicking about. Although you make them, so I think you secretly have a stash of everyone's anyway. There's a little bit of a conspiracy. Nemo's convinced that you just take one of everybody's when you're getting them made.
Yeah.
There we are, right. And there's the Silver Mist chip. He's going to throw that in for you.
Look at that. How cool is that one? Really cool.
Okay. And to everybody else, I know most of you are in here. Apologies, you've not received these just yet. We were away on holiday, and then since we've been back, we have been working on a rather large project that some of you might have seen in the chat, but these will be
What's
out
the project?
the shop.
Not to mention Silver Mist's not been well.
Aye, he's recently got his voice back, so that was a
Like
nice quiet week.
last night. Last night I got it back.
Yeah. So yeah, we will get everything sent out to you. I do have a list of names of everybody that's asked for the Silver Mist chip, so we'll get all them done and dusted and sent out to you as well. That's what an hour
I'm just
and
asking what's Silverpunk's tipple?
Oh wow.
oh
When I don't drink no more, I'm teetotal now. But when I used to drink, it used to be Remy Martin brandy, or it'd be Chablis white wine. They're the two things that I used to drink. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't had a drink for just over 5 years now. But yeah, those were my go-tos. Yeah.
well done, mate. 5 years.
5. My God.
Yeah. Just just woke up one morning and gone, you know what? I've had enough now.
Yeah.
Let's just get. I got stuff I want to be doing. So.
Quite right. Oh, there's BBA on the AU vodka tonight for me. Anybody else having a little tipple while this is on? Granny Jojo's was she was going to, but she's acting as
I'm on driving duties.
yes,
So am I.
collecting our.
I'm the
future
sucker
karma.
that would rather pick people up than have them get a taxi home. So I'm picking up my son-in-law from the football tonight and taking him home.
I've got to be honest though, when they're talking about what's my tipple and drink, I see some of these whiskies and think, you know what, that looks like that bottle's cool. I know, like today there was one in as Zeus posted the one, and I was like, oh, that looks a cool bottle, and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, that looks cool. Or you go in the whiskey lounge in Stacker Social and you see the cabinet with them all in and go, yeah, they look really cool. I'm like, yeah, I could have a go at one of them, but I wasn't a massive whiskey fan, but yeah.
I'm not a whiskey fan myself, but like you, I would buy it just for the bottle. I've got a bottle of gin in the shape of a high heel, a stiletto.
Yeah. Well, I can remember going
That's
to a place called it was in Selfridges, Vom Fass. Is it Vom? I'm sure it's called Vom Fass, and you'd go in and they'd have all different like liqueurs and whiskies and stuff, and you could get different shaped decanters to pour them in, and they'd have like shotguns or high heels or skulls, and you'd go in and it'd be ridiculous. The prices it'd be absolutely ridiculous because you're just paying for the gimmick of having this decanter and this green liqueur stuff poured into it or whatever it was. But yeah, I can remember going to Selfridges in the Bull Ring and buying stuff like that. Yeah.
So I think we've got an empty bottle, but is it not a bottle of Napoleon or something? It's actually Napoleon himself.
Yeah, the bottle shaped as
I'm going
Napoleon.
to fill it up, but
Yeah, that doesn't happen.
The diamond one.
No, you haven't seen it.
Oh.
It's away.
I think one of the best bottles I saw when I went to Vegas. I went to Vegas one year, and I went in the Stratosphere, and it was heaven because they just had this massive stand behind the bar, and it was just Remy Martin brandy. And as it went up, it was like a pyramid, and each one got more and more expensive as you went up. And like this one here was like $50 a shot, then it was $100, $200, $1,000 a shot, and then it was like, what the hell? And they had this bottle at the top, and I think there was only 5 done of this bottle, and it was like all in this wooden case, big crystal thing, Remy Martin, VSOP, and all that. It's just like, oh man, I just stood there and gone, how much is that one? And I was like, I'll have the $50 one, please, pal, because that's all I could afford. But that was like, it's like, oh yeah, this is really good. So God knows what £1,000 shot tastes like, but that was at the top of the Tree
I was
lot.
right up there. Well, we were in. What was it was Heathrow we were in, wasn't it?
Where we seen the whiskey shop. Yeah.
The World of Whiskey. That
Mhm.
Heathrow.
Yeah.
And then had a look, and there was a bottle. What was the bottle that was in the the security cabinet? Do you remember?
I don't know, but you were getting watched very
Yeah,
intently because you had a rucksack
That's
on your
right.
bag.
I had
Your
a
bag.
backpack on, walking about all these shelves of whiskey.
You seen this.
Oh, damn! I can't remember. If one of the guys from the man cave here were in, because I shared a picture of it. And the bottle itself was up for 65 grand.
Oh wow.
And the guys were talking about, they were more than pleasant. Then I can help you, and everything. You want to see all the rest of it, and they were happy to let you, sample something if you were going to buy. And I asked for a sample of that bottle, just purely for a laugh, just to see what they say. And they turned around and went, "Yeah, no, there's a waiting list, and there's an extensive waiting list for a sample of that bottle.
Oh man.
If you're wanting a proper taste of it before anything else, then you're going to have to cough up the 65 grand for it."
Yeah. Oh man.
So the next time somebody's in Heathrow, go into the World of Whiskey shop. You'll have to buy a ticket and go through security because it's on the duty-free end, and see what that bottle was.
It's what, Terminal 5 that was in, wasn't it?
Oh, that's a good point to mention. That it was Terminal 5. There's Nerd.
12 grand.
If you paid £1,000 a shot, no matter what it tastes like, you tell everyone it was the best shot you'd ever had. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. 100%.
Right, I think that is everything. Oh, there's a quick one.
What's out of
Well done to Shaz for 134,000 followers. Well done, Shaz.
Oh, well
man.
done.
84,000
Although with
followers.
some of the titles of your videos, I'm not surprised you get that.
False advertising, I've heard. That's all I'm going to say.
Aye, it's for Granny Jojo's there. Shaz does a lot of nature and gardening videos and things like that, but she'll label her videos like sort of check out my tits, and it's about the blue tits or cold tits that have came to
I
her
was going to say
birthday.
about birds. Yeah.
Yeah,
Check out my flower and it's a picture of a daffodil.
yeah. Or today I'm trimming my bush, and it's one of the overgrown ones in the garden.
Do you like a play on
Yeah.
words?
As Silverpunk said, they are false advertising.
Good night, 365.
Good
Been a
night.
pleasure.
Yeah, he is off. You take it easy, mate. Thank you very much for stopping by.
See you, mate.
And there's my just confirming. Yeah, constantly trimming our bush on live.
OnlyFans eat your heart out.
Aye. And Northeast has even seen her trim her bush. Well done. All right. So, unless Indy's, I don't know, SP, have you got anything you want to bring up or?
Well, I'd like to. Is it all right if I ask Miss the question?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Oh,
Punch
right.
Punch
So, so now you've started, right, Silver Mist, you've started on your stacking journey,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen that cool chip, and you've bought a Britannia. What's on have you got a bucket list? Is there a coin or a bar that you really want to get? Is there something that you've got in mind that you think, yeah, one day I'm going to buy one of them? Have you got anything special planned that you want to try and get?
Nope.
No. Oh, right. Okay. That's no, I like it.
That's not
That's
true.
a proper stacker.
What do
That's
you
a
mean?
proper stacker.
What do you mean?
No, just
We
wait.
were sitting one night and we were going through Silverpunk's website, and you
Oh.
point.
But what did I point out again?
Uh,
Oh, we have to go to the website now.
yeah, he actually, if we were sitting through, because I was having a look through all the stuff when you'd done the wee 1 ounce difference bars that you put, just the Silverpunk bars that you poured.
Oh, yes, the punk bars.
the
Yeah.
wee punk bars. I was going through having a look, and obviously, little nosy bugger here, saying, "What are you looking at?" And I said, "Oh, this is Silverpunk's website," and we started to show them, and it was one of the Stackers bars, like the Whiskey Nemo ones. It was one of them.
Yeah.
It was BBA's.
Yeah, it was.
It was
Oh, with ET on.
he wanted to get the Bike ET.
I'm with you. Yeah, that's cool. Well, it's iconic. BBA. What can you say? It's an iconic design, and
Man's a legend.
yeah, you got good taste. You've picked a good guy.
So there you go. So yeah, he's had that in.
He's
in
got
mind.
that in mind. Oh, right. Okay. Cool.
So he'll be saving up.
466. 4006 is telling me say a 10. Is that a 10-ounce gold coin?
Yeah, 10-ounce gold
Oh,
coin.
yeah.
Or a 1 kg gold bar?
Yeah, I'm not buying them that.
Yes, you are.
A 1 kilogram gold bar. I mean, what's that? That you're talking? That's probably more than my house.
Oh, how much is that going to be?
You got to be talking hundreds of thousands, aren't you?
100,000. Wait a minute to see what it's going to be a kilo.
130 grand, 120
this-
grand. I don't know.
Price for a kilo of gold is £104,030. So yeah, maybe 120, 130 grand with a
Yeah.
premium.
You got that money.
I wish I had that money, wee man. I love your enthusiasm.
Mum, show them your tins. You got hundreds in there.
I'm not a stacker, I'm a squirreler. So there's tins about the house,
You
just
still got hundreds of money.
for rainy days.
Aye, that money's away now.
Brilliant.
In my bank account, yeah.
And, yeah, your bank account's gone.
Only 54p.
What's Nerd? Nerd wants a fountain. Have I missed something in chat? Oh, there we are. There's one for us. From Brits and Giggles. Congrats to you all on the new shop.
Thank you.
If anybody doesn't know or hasn't seen the chat, us as a wee family have just got the
Tattoos.
lease for a tattoo studio that we're hoping to have open and up and running by, what did you say, 3rd of October?
Yeah.
There or thereabouts, our second empire.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I have no money. I bought a shop.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Bought it myself. Giving it to my parents.
Best of luck with it, Silver Foggy, as well, and everyone, and Granny
Thank you very
JoJo's and Mist. I hope it does really well.
Yeah, we see.
Yeah,
It's,
right.
the resident artist is our daughter,
Oh, that's cool.
so she'll be doing the work. Some of her work I put up on the Zeus chat earlier on.
Yeah, I think the one I didn't look at them all, but there was one with 3 skulls. I don't know if it was on the leg or the calf. There was like 3 cool skulls.
Watch it.
Oh, is that right?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, and I was like, that is cool, man.
That one.
That's the one. My God, because I looked at it and something I haven't said this. That is amazing, by the way. That is amazing. What a tattoo. But
Yeah.
I take a lot of inspiration from tattoo designs. I look at if you go on, like, say, Pinterest or something and type in tattoo designs, you'll see some crackers. And I look and go, yeah, that's really cool. That'd make a brilliant silver panel. That'd make, and that's how I get a lot of ideas from looking at tattoo art, believe it or believe it not. And when I seen that, I thought, oh man, can you imagine that on a silver, a long rectangular silver panel? It'd look awesome.
That'd be a good one to do.
What a tattoo.
Is
Yeah,
the
that's
next
brilliant.
one on your leg? I can't wait to see.
Yeah, I don't even have the design for that.
See if
That's
I can-
amazing.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
It's in your Facebook chats because you showed them on holiday.
Is
See,
it?
we've got this thing that every time Silver Foggy finishes a bottle of whiskey, it mysteriously fills back up again. So we have a whiskey fairy.
Hmm.
Who just also happens to be our 20-year-old daughter. So she's designed a whiskey fairy tattoo for him.
You're right, I do have it. There you go.
Oh wow, that's so cool.
So she's done herself as the wee fairy,
Yeah.
the whiskey fairy. And she's done quite well, to be fair, because the bottles that she's been getting have been. Do you know the TV show Still Game?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that show.
Right. Well, they've brought out a full whiskey range,
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. Right. Okay.
and every character has its own malt whiskey. So you've got a Jack, you've got a Victor, and the one that she's been buying me is the Bobby.
Bobby, oh yeah, brilliant.
Now,
The barman.
I don't know if you know, but up in Scotland, Bobby also has another meaning to it.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So yeah,
Let's just say Silver Foggy likes the Bobby.
Yeah.
that's what it comes from it. Yeah. Oh, you like
Right.
the Bobby?
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, I didn't know that they've done the whiskies. I love Still Game. I discovered it a few years. Well, how long ago? I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago, and it was one of them. I just binge watch. I just had to watch it all. I was like, this is amazing. Absolutely. When I can't remember, the guy goes into the bookies and he never wins, and that day he wins, and the bookie disappears and stuff and won't pay him. I was just like, this is amazing. I just loved it. Great show.
Let me see if I can bring this up quick. So I've just looked it up.
That's your Jack Daniels one.
Stop the screen. Share screen. So I've just found it.
I just did.
There you go. So there's all the.
Oh
The
wow,
Bobby.
yeah, that's cool. The Tam, yeah. Oh, the Tam, he's the one who gets all the deals, isn't he? He
Yeah.
has the he has the baby and he gets the all the affiliate deals with the supermarket. The Winston. Oh, brilliant.
The Isa,
Is that the
the
noisy
Veed,
version?
and then they've just got a Jack and Victor blend, which is actually really nice as well, just for a blend.
That's cool.
It seems to be a new thing. The TV shows bringing out, because Outlander brought out one called the Sassenach, which is also really nice and in a beautiful bottle. But everybody seems to be bringing out gins or whiskies. It seems to be
fact,
a new trend.
They are as well. They've got a Jack and Victor vodka, and a gin range as well.
It's some good marketing, isn't it? It's what a great idea that is.
Oh yeah,
Great
way to do
idea.
it.
Pixelated.
Yeah, they're good.
It's the Jeremy Clarkson one I want to try next.
Oh, that's right. He's brought out his own one, hasn't he, from the farm?
Mhm.
But is that a whiskey? Is that
Game of
whiskey?
Thrones do one too, I
Is
didn't
that a
know that.
whiskey?
Is it a Claxton Farm whiskey, or is it a gin he's done?
I think he's done gin.
I know he did beer, didn't he? Didn't he do lager? Oh,
Yeah,
I
he
know
done
he started
Yeah.
with lager, didn't he?
Wait for the punk whiskey.
Well, you know what? I'm thinking I'm missing a trick here. You know, you got to
Yeah.
earn a bit. You know, let's
There you go, mate. That's it.
punk whiskey, punk gin. Yeah, might do this.
Deadly drinks. What's he got? Oh, here. Wait a minute. Let's get this back on because he's got quite a few. Right, so there's his
It's the name of them as
Shandy.
well. It's hilarious.
bee juice whiskey, bee juice tequila, and he's got a rum, a gin, a vodka.
Cow juice.
He's got it all. What was that one? Sorry, oh, so it is
Cow
cow
juice.
vodka.
Cow juice, that's what I used in my
Felt like trimming your bush at the weekend.
Yeah. Oh man.
I use cow juice in my cereal.
There you go. Yeah, we need to just purely for experimental purposes have to try these out.
You know, yeah, you got to try it. But you know what? You asked me how did Silverpunk start and all that. Also, which I didn't touch on at the time, I watched the silver pouring stuff, right? And I also watched a load of moonshine content about the moonshiners in the Appalachian Mountains.
All right,
And
yeah.
I went back and I watched there was this guy called Popcorn Sutton, this old dude who was meant to be like the godfather of making moonshine, and I absolutely loved it. And it went at one stage in my head, I was thinking, yeah, I could do this. I could get a still in the shed and start knocking. And that went for about a week. I got it into my head. I was going to start making, like rocket fuel in the shed. just because I've seen this YouTube channel about this guy called Popcorn Sutton and how he made moonshine like the old-fashioned way with the old mash and these big copper stills and putting like dough round where when they got a leak, they just like put this dough around it to stop the leaks, and it just fascinated me, and I was like, yeah, let's do that. That looks cool.
Imagine
And
you had done that instead of pouring silver.
Yeah, I'd have blew myself up. I wouldn't be here, but yeah, that'd be cool. That's a nice little side quest, I think, to look at.
That's something to look into, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Why is Queenie wetting herself? What's happened? Have we missed something?
I'm just trying to scroll through. I can't see.
Yeah. Too much information. Oh wait a minute. I don't know if you want this, do you? Maya's got a question.
Oh, go on then. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
What's the worst that can happen?
Right, go on, Maya. What is it?
Seduce me with your wares, Maya. What have you got for me?
The anticipation is killing me.
When will you be doing new SS character bars? Well, I got to be honest, I've been really lax, so I haven't done a new one for a while. So yeah, it's something I've got to get onto. I have been really lazy on that front because I've had other stuff going on. But well, we shall do one this. Yeah, okay, I'll do another 2 or 3 this month. For the end of the month, I'll have a look. Why is there someone in particular that you want, Maya? Who are you after?
That's putting yourself under pressure. We're on day 14 of the month.
I know. I don't. Yeah.
Has Maya got one? Has he?
No, he hasn't got one.
Is there a reason why he doesn't have one?
Yeah, he hasn't got one. There's lots I've got to do.
There you are. That was the one you liked, Danny. Missed.
No, it isn't.
The BBA one.
I like the dinosaur one.
Little arm pourer.
Oh, like JSH. JSH.
Oh,
I don't know if I can put that up, Maya.
No, I've read it, but yeah.
Shocking. You had an opportunity there to be great.
And he's just so close. He got so close, didn't he?
So close and blew it at the last.
I got to admit, I like Brits and Sobs one. I think that's really cool.
The Brits and Sobs is a nice one.
Yeah, I really like the Brits and Sobs one. That worked really well.
You've perfectly captured them.
I like the magpies, the shiny magpies. Love it.
Do you make these boxes that they come in?
That one I didn't. That one's Nerd done that one. But I do. Nerd does all the. I now do the. You see the pictures on the top. That one's one of Nerd's pictures, but I do the pictures on the top now. But the actual. You see, like the CAD design, the actual box. Nerd designs the box for me, and I'll print it all. Nerd will give me the print file for the box, and then I'll create the picture to go on top of it. But nice. Nerd has the hard job of working out. Basically, I'll just go to Nerd. Nerd, I've got a bar that measures this. Can make me a box, please, mate. And he'll go and do his computer genius CAD design. Yeah, and he goes a bit later. There you go, mate. There's your box. I'm like, oh yeah, wicked. And then I'll just stick a picture on it, and off we go.
There's another question for you from Michael.
How many times have you had your finger hovering over the ban button and regretted that? Many times. You wouldn't believe it. Many times.
Now, I've just had... I'm going to see if I can find the image. I hope I still have it. I hope I still have it, because if so, then it's a potential stacker bar.
There's so much fun. The stacker bars are so cool though to do. It's like, yeah, these are cool. It's just a great idea. The sniper Ian Attenbury asked for a bar, and then 365 was like, these are really cool. Let's really lean into this. Let's do them. And 365 come up with some really cool designs. He designed his one sitting on the safe, and it's just it all kind of snowballed. That was the first one we ever did.
Oh, the thoughtful stacker one.
Yeah, that was the very first one, and that was the, I think that's the heaviest, the thickest one we did. But again, that come out really cool. I mean, they all the reason I love them. They're all it's the community, isn't it? That's what's cool about it. It's like, yeah, it's just can you imagine in say 3 or 4 years time that whole page with all the different people on? How cool that's going to be. It's going to look amazing. How Stacker Social's progressed and grown. I'm just very slow at doing them. I need to speed up a little bit, don't I?
Get your finger out and get it done.
Yeah, I need to step it up a little bit on Stacker Social bars.
I don't think I still have. There we go. Yes, I do have it. Right. If you're going to do another stacker bar, I think it should definitely be for Maya, but do the Tatty Heed one.
Oh, look at that. And it could be a portrait. It could be a landscape bar, because we haven't done a landscape one. Yeah, that could be cool.
Wasn't it? And there was another one generated from that night, because he might have had just a little bit too much of a tipple and he wasn't very well.
Oh, that's a winner. See, this is all good stuff. It's all good stuff.
Keep his mouth shut. That's what he gets for trying to be clever.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of food for thought there, Maya. Yeah, Maya, you might need 2 or 3. You might have a Maya set coming at this rate.
To go from all right, okay, there's another one from Bits and Giles. So we're keeping you going here. How do you come up with the designs when no face reference?
That's a real good question, and it's something me and 365 speak about. Because obviously a lot of people want to stay anonymous and they don't want to show their face, and we've had that, and we've got to come up with an idea. And basically, how it works, me and 365 will brainstorm. We'll go, okay, have you interacted with the person? What do you know? What do you think you know about them? What are the likes? What are the dislikes? And then I'll go away, I'll have a think, and I'll talk to my mate, ChatGPT, and I'll say, right, I know this chap, or I know this lady. They're into this, they're into that, blah, blah, blah. I've got to come up with a design. Help me come up with a design and a cool description. How can I, bundle it all together? And that's how we do it. Basically, we just stalk you. We just go and see what you've said. Go and say, oh, what are they into? Like say yourself, it would be like, okay, whiskey, tattoos. Yeah, we can do something really cool. Bikes. Yeah, and then you get a little bit of a picture, and then I come up with a design. Let's try and fuse it all together and get the essence of the person in the bar. And touch wood, I think so far we've done it okay.
Yeah,
we haven't made many mistakes.
Well, when you have a look through the stacker bars, you can, you've got them. Everybody understands the reference.
Yeah, that's the thing, because it's a community. It's like you got to get there. It just works, and that's what's so cool about the bars. It's that community. It's what you said. One of the questions you asked me about how important is the community. Well, there it is. It's that you get to know people, and it's just not. I hate the word nice, because it's not a great word, is it? But it is nice. It's like as better words to describe it than nice, but that's what it is.
And there's one from Silver Mist. By custom, he means commission.
I mean custom, like I asked.
Oh, that's a commission. That's asking for a commission.
Yeah. Yes, I do. From time to time, it has been known for me to do them. Yeah.
So if I was to send you a picture, you could make a social stacker bar for it.
Yeah, pretty much so. Yeah.
Can you just give them that?
I knew it.
Oh my, that is about her. Yeah, we could work with that. We could work with that.
Oh,
That is
you motherfucker.
You and I need to talk.
definitely. You know where
Right,
to find me.
Let's put some context into this. Keep
Oh, it
that
doesn't need
back
no
up
context.
again.
We can see what it
No,
is.
a
Yeah,
picture says many words.
yeah.
That was after my stag do. That's what that was. That was round about 3 a.m. I got back.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and the guys that I was out with made up the rule that every time somebody went to a bar and bought a round in, when a drink was bought, I was also given a shot, and there was no choice as to what the shot. I couldn't say, oh yeah, I'll take like an aftershock or a tequila or something like that. It was no, they got to decide what the shot was. I was minced before we left the first pub, and that was the start of the night at 6 in the evening. Oh yeah, and that was
That's perfect. What a pour that'd be.
Yeah, Dino.
Right, there's another one for you, Jojo, from Brits and Giggles. Are you so he's talking about the Discord servers.
Is that what we're on? Just
No,
she
she doesn't do Discord. She's not on any of them, mate.
No, but I do laugh a bit when because he's very intent when he's on Discord and all these different things. And a funny story, when we first met, we had a joint email address, and he kept getting these emails from somebody called Quickie Baby. And well, we'd not long started seeing each other, so I'm giving it, oh, who's Quickie Baby? And it took me years to build up the courage to actually ask, are you doing something behind my back, to find out Quickie Baby was a YouTube streamer, 100% man, and was just every time he posted, because I don't understand social media. I'm an accountant, I'm nothing else. But when all this message from Quickie Baby sent you a video, and I'm like, to then find out Quickie Baby is actually a YouTube channel with 679,000 subscribers, I thought, you know what, just have him.
Yeah, that's what it is there. He's he plays World of Tanks.
Nice, Dan.
Yeah, see you later, Dan. Take it easy, man.
Bye.
No, I'm not keeping an eye on him at all. I just keeps him out of my hair and keeps him out of mischief and out the pub.
Yeah, there you go. That's who Quickie Baby is. He plays a game called World of Tanks that I play, but the guy's like next level, best of the best. So yeah, that's what that is.
So it could have been worse, couldn't it? You know,
It could have been worse. This might be the last time you see Jojo on a live stream.
It could have been worse.
Dino is winner. Can you give him this?
Yeah, I can throw that in as well. Okay. Right, Silver Mist has decided that Blazing Bullets is also to get this Whisper thrown in with his prize. So you're getting a Whisper as well, buddy, if you're still here.
What about two? I got another one hidden in the living room.
Right, we'll sort out some prizes for him. He's off.
Thanks, Queenie. You know, I might make this a regular thing. You never know.
We want more of Jojo. It's going to be the Jojo show, isn't it? I'm going to be the co-host. What's that? Does he follow you?
Come around the house like a lapdog.
Whisper.
Where are you getting these from?
No, yeah.
Okay, you're just producing these chocolates, right? I think that is everything, isn't it? Which is how that's something actually very sensible from my, which is how you want to keep it. Nothing worse than having your partner on Discord with you. Although, is Becky still here? I don't think she'd agree with that.
I was just going to say, Maya, you got to be
You've
careful.
got to have your time and our time, haven't you? So what you do is up to you. But here, I've got plenty to beans to spill. Trust me.
Yes.
So same time next week then, and we get more photos.
Tune
Yeah,
in next time.
yeah. Can't wait. Part 2. Yeah.
There's but Northeast. They said we should call it the JoJo and what's his name show.
Who are you again?
Aye, exactly.
You're just cramping mine in Silverpunk style here.
Mum has more XP than me.
Let's see if I can just.
Yeah, that's better. And tonight live.
Oh, wicked.
Right, that was working out nice. How did we get it all nice? There we go. Right. Okay. Well, that's been an hour 45. Is anybody got any other topics to want to go, or do you want to carry on your Friday nights?
Making me stuff.
Making
Could I just ask about the tattoos, the tattoo shop, because it fascinates me.
Yeah, of course you can.
Like
Ask anything you want.
Just like, how does it? This is probably going to be a stupid question because I don't know nothing about it. But how does it actually work? Do you just like? How do you become a tattoo artist? Do you just do? Is it like one of them? You just do it, or do you have to do like any tests or like any qualifications or stuff?
There's
Well,
no
their
test
daughter,
such. I'll let you. You go. You do it.
Rachel's story is she done HSC, 2 qualifications at college in art, but she's always been into dark art. So always loved, I mean, from my neckline down, covered in tattoos as well. And she, on her 18th birthday, became a receptionist in a tattoo shop. It was her first proper job. Then started showing an interest of wanting to be a tattooist. Within 6 months, she was an apprentice. She was moving from studio to studio, and all I could think of is she's needing job security. What can I do to help her? So we took on the shop to give her job security. So she's self-employed within our parlour. So we've got the premises, we've got the license, and we bring in guests from wherever they want to come, but then we'll have our daughter as the main resident. But Silver Foggy can go about the rest of it because he understands that more than I do. Good night, Mr. E.
Right, I got you. So right, okay. So it's all right. I just wondered how it works. So it's a bit like, is it a bit like some of them posh barbers shops where you'll get like the main guy who owns a shop, and then the other dudes will like rent a chair and cut their hair? I got you. Right. I always wondered how it works.
Off just give her job security, and then the more I thought about it, the accountant side of me is giving it. Hold on, this could be my pension pot.
Oh yeah. Why not? Yeah. 100%.
So I'm not out to make thousands of it. That's her side of things. I mean, she earns more than I do, but it's a pension pot for me. We've also got another wee sideline, a laundrette called Doc Cotton's.
What a name! That's
so yeah. So we've got Doc Cotton's and then the tattoo shop as well. So we just
I love it.
Keep it in the family.
Have you seen the name of the tattoo shop?
No.
No, right, wait till I do have it here. Give us a wee second.
Good night, Jamie.
Jamie, catch you later, buddy.
Oh, that's so cool. The tattoo, the tattoo shop fascinates me because all my friends have got tattoos. I'm the only one out of all of us who haven't got one.
There we go.
Oh, how cool is that, the Inky Blinder? Oh man, a great logo as well.
But it's
Inky
not.
That would look nice in silver.
Ooh.
Big plaque.
Big plaque. Framed on the wall in the reception.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody's going to jump to Peaky Blinders for where it's all coming from. And we were going through names. Again, we were going through our friend ChatGPT, trying to come up with things and suggestions and all the rest of it. And originally, I had my heart set on the Crimson Anchor, kind of old school tattoo name. And it was actually Jojo that came up with the Inky Blinder. And I put it through and got this image generated, all the rest of it. But I was kind of, people are just going to think we're fans of the Peaky Blinders and come here and get a black and white Peaky Blinder tattoo and, that kind of way. So I voiced these concerns into ChatGPT, and it spat out an absolute belter or an absolute blinder of an answer. And it says, why don't you say the backstory is this is what you get in here? Inky is the person that does the ink and puts on the tattoo, the artist. And you're Scottish and you use the word blinder for good, great, amazing. So you go to the Inky Blinder to get an absolutely cracking tattoo.
That's amazing.
A blinder of a tattoo. So
An Inky Blinder. Yeah. That's wicked.
You know what I mean? So
how cool is that? What a great name. Yeah.
So that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. The Inky Blinder Tattoo Studio.
Oh, I haven't got a tattoo. And I can. Part of me, the only reason I haven't got one is because my granddad was in the army, and my granddad always said to me, "Don't get a tattoo because you'll be a marked man." When I was about 14 or something, he said, "Don't get a tattoo, don't." And out of all my family, I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but out of all my family, what my granddad said, I always did. He was the one that I listened to. So all my mate, there's about 6 or 7 of us in a close group still from school. Every one of them's got tattoos all over the I'm the only person with no tattoos. And it was just because my granddad said to me, "Don't get a tattoo. You're a marked man." But he's died now. He died years ago. And I'm thinking, you know what? I'd love some bit of Silverpunk going on, the Silverpunk logo.
That would be immense.
You know, that'd look cool somehow. So maybe one day I'll come to get an Inky Blinder.
I will say one thing, mate. There is no such thing as one tattoo.
No.
Well, yeah.
You get one, and depending where you go, where you get it done on your body, all the rest of it, it can hurt, it can pinch all the rest of it. Unlike somebody who falls asleep when she's getting tattooed.
Yeah,
you've at the time you're probably thinking, if I'm getting this done, should have done this, but then you're walking away going, yeah, you know what, that's cracking, and what am I getting done next?
Yeah, what's next? Yeah.
No,
some sort of, Silverpunk down, I'll do a few weights, get the bicep going, and then let's go and get some tattoo doing. Let's have a go. But
yeah, do you know it's funny? It's funny. Sorry, sorry. It's funny you're saying about your granddad saying about you being a marked man. I've got my main theme is elephants, jungle animals, the big 5, and I've got the kids' names on me, but I don't have anything to do with the other half. And I get asked by Jay Hutton from Tattoo Fixers on Instagram, why do you not have anything that represents your husband on your body? And he actually quoted me on Tattoo Fixers when somebody wanted their partner's name. I said, because my children can promise me forever, my partner can't. Because then I'm branded. And it took my brother 10 years to get his ex-girlfriend's name off his back. So you can imagine how his wife felt seeing the ex's name. So I get what you're meaning by you're a branded person once you're a marked man when you've got a tattoo on you, because everybody will remember your tattoo.
Although, that said, I get in so much trouble now. Am I going to admit this? I'm going to admit this because my kids might see this. Right, okay, I will. I can't remember my daughter's birthdays. Right, that I know that sounds terrible. Right, yeah, and I understand now when I've seen like chaps in the pub with like dates and stuff, and I'm thinking, what's all this? And now I'm like, yeah, just get it tattooed on my arm. Whenever I go to the doctors and got a booking appointment, I just have a look down. Oh yeah, date of birth, sis. And it'll get me out of so much trouble. And I'm thinking, yeah, I get it. I understand now why they do it. Because I'm like, oh yeah, it's September, yeah, and April, the young one, and I'm getting so much crap for it off the wife. But yeah,
there it goes for it. There's Brits and Giggles. Is that why you opened the tattoo studio, Foggy? To get the missus to sleep for peace and quiet?
Oh, you know him so well.
And
I spend my money on tattoos. He spends his money on silver.
Is it Queenie? It said that would look great on a poker chip. Funny you should mention that, Queenie, because it's going on a poker chip, because I'm going to use poker chips as business cards, because it's something a little bit different. So when somebody comes in, books an appointment, or gets tattooed, all the rest of it, they're getting if they've been tattooed, they're getting a wee aftercare kit, and inside that's going to be the poker chip. If somebody comes and makes an inquiry, there's the the poker chip because it stands out a wee bit different. You know, if somebody sees it, it'll be, what's that for? Why we got that? And then, you know, that's the idea.
And a sticker,
Yeah,
because
cool.
everybody loves a sticker.
Yep, everybody does love stickers.
There's somebody that. Apologies if I mispronounce people's names wrong because I'm new to this. But is it Barbara Babadoo? I think she's too old. You're never too old. Babadoo. There we go. Never too old for your first tattoo. Never, ever, 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 ever.
Yeah. That's a good name. No, never too old. No such thing as too old. But I was mostly SP when you said you're going to get your biceps up and before you get something like that done. See, if you do that, you would have to keep up the gym because if you didn't,
smaller.
yeah, it would shrink and it would disorient. It would. Suppose it's not
discombobulate.
No, not discombobulate. It would distort the image or the tattoo that you've got.
Oh, that's something. So what happens if you go the other way? Does it the same if you go the other way?
Stretch,
yeah,
but it wouldn't be as bad because if you've got big muscly arms and then you stop going to the gym and you go down, then it shrinks. It just doesn't look right. Whereas you can get away with it for a stretch, a wee bit.
Oh, this is going to take some thinking about. Then I don't want to put it. Yeah, gonna have to cut down on the.
I've got both my legs done just so I can have the confidence to wear shorts. Because the people are too busy looking at the artwork, not my legs.
We were in holiday a couple of years ago, and we were just walking through the wee town in Spain, and there was loads of tattoo shops and where we go in Lloret de Mar, and with the weather being hot, if they're not busy, they'll usually stand outside talking and all the rest of it. And she gets stopped by one of the shop owners, and the guy asked me if it was okay if he could have a look at her tattoos because she was wearing a pair of shorts and a t-shirt, so he could see, all her ink. And I must have been a good 5-10 minutes standing talking to him and explaining where you got it, what it was for, what it meant, why that. Can't take it anywhere.
I find it fascinating though. It's because it's artwork, but it's so personal to the person. That's what I find fascinating. It's like, okay, you can appreciate it, like it's a nice picture, but it's for that person. There's some deep meaning behind it because to have it inked has got to, as something a bit more. Even if you don't recognise it at the time when you have it done, there's something that draws you to it. And like, I want that, and it's really cool, and it's just personal to the person getting it done.
Another Lorette goer. Nessie. GNG, if you're still here, buddy, or just away, thanks very much for stopping by. I'll catch you later.
See you, buddy.
There's a good point. They have to mean something. Yeah, they have to have a story, especially if it's something that you're getting designed. To be fair, most of ours do, don't they? There's something behind them.
I mean, behind them all. Yeah.
I mean, I've got
one on my arm here.
My forearm.
That's the hotel logo that we go to in Lloret de Mar, so I don't need my all-inclusive badge anymore.
Just flash that when you go to the bar, like,
I'm all-inclusive, mate. I'm all right.
Yeah. You should have seen the receptionist's face when she put her wrist across to get her all-inclusive band on and she clocked the logo.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
And then the following year they changed the logo, so I'm going to get the other one done.
Wicked.
What is that? Northeast. I was 53 when I got my first ink done. I've 7 now, and they all have a reason to be there. Yep. I
mean, I think that, as I said, I think some are fabulous. My mates have got some, and I just stare at the arm going, yeah, that's a good bit of work. Even though I've never done it, you just look and go, yeah, that works, man. That proportionally works. It's right, and it's just like, Yeah, it's I bet it's really hard to do because when you
I couldn't comment.
I just do stuff in rectangles and it's easy. All I got to do is just move something to the left, don't have something centre, use the rule of thirds, and every time I can pretty much hit a winner. But when you're like going round and doing stuff, it's like, well, hold on, you can't just draw it normal. You've got to do it at different. It's like painting the Sistine Chapel ceiling, isn't it? Because that was like arched, wasn't it? That was curved, so it's like you've got to get it right because otherwise it's going to look ridiculous.
Yeah,
so
It's when they're rubbing and they take away the stencil and you're bleeding in the ink and how you can see through all these different colours of ink. And no, give me a spreadsheet any day. I'm happy.
I'm just trying to find.
Oh, Zeus is off. See you in a bit, mate. See
Yeah.
you, Zeus.
See you little Zeus. Good night, buddy. Is she plural in her name? Yeah, there she is. Peachy. I'm just going to put this up quick. This is some of the stuff that she's done, but she's got. I'm going to get to the drawing. In fact, that's your leg there, isn't it, babe?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Is it? Yeah, I can see the elephant on the left. Yeah.
Yeah.
What else? Try to get to the stuff that she draws that she's wanting to get. There we go.
Oh wow! Yeah.
That's how your tattoo started.
Yeah, so she's drawn these and she's got them up to see if people want them. These are going to be one-off pieces, just like your stuff. She's drawn these. She's going to, if somebody takes one of them, it gets taken down. It's never getting done again. And the 3 skulls that are on my leg were one of those designs. Because when I seen it, I was like, yeah, I'm wanting that. I think, what was it? She showed us on the Monday night, and by the Wednesday afternoon, it was on my leg.
Yeah, wicked. Oh mate, I think I know nothing about that, the business and how it works, but that's got to be the way to go, man. Be known for doing one of ones. I only do them once and charge accordingly. You know,
Yeah,
because that is that. Look at that, man.
That's me.
That'd make it. I'm sorry, but that'd make a wicked paw. That's superb.
Well, we might talk commission. Get a commission piece done. Because that's so
cool.
Do you know what? Because
yeah,
that would
she
look
works hard.
Maybe not framed, but boxed on a display in the studio.
Or like a 3D print type thing.
That's what it's saying, like a pour, a silver pour.
Oh yeah.
Great design, yeah, really cool.
Yeah, she's quite a clever lass.
Speak of the devil.
And you can get the style, can't you? If you'll have the style of that. That's her style. So when you look at the tattoo, you know who's done it.
See that one there?
Yeah.
That's I don't know if anybody knows their arachnids or anything like that, but that's a whip scorpion. Okay.
Yeah.
That's Rachel's leg. She done that herself on her knee.
Oh man.
She came up with the design and went, yeah, I'm going to do that one on me, and sat one night and done it on herself.
How do you even... I'd done it to... See, how do you even do that? Oh, man.
Not just that, but across her kneecap.
I'm guessing that hurt because it's on the bone, because it's going on... That's going to hurt.
That, mate, yeah. Oh, yeah. Or as Maya put it, the Harry Potter.
She's actually standing beside me, doing that scorpion heart when you were doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She says there's a lot of tears and wincing.
Words.
And a lot of curse words.
It's just amazing.
Yeah, she does all different. But is she still there?
No.
She's just quickly nipped out a wee bit.
All right. Because she doesn't really have a fixed style, does she?
Yes and no. She likes the darker stuff, the Tim Burton style kind of things, but she's open for anything really. What's your favourite style? Black work.
Black work.
That's cool. I like that one.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's wicked. Yeah, I like that. That's cool.
There's one that she done that's got a hell of a lot of colour in it. Remember the guy, babe,
Paul.
Paul?
Oh, there she's there. Oh, like,
This is a trend that was starting. So it's this is your tattooist. This is who draws your designs. This is who answers your DMs.
flush it down the toilet.
This is this is who you're spilling your tea to.
Oh, nice.
This is who's running the social media. Thank you for trusting her. That was a trend that tattooists were doing 6 months ago.
Oh man.
Where's that one with
Oh,
Paul?
I think it's not
There
far
it
down
is.
from it. There we go. So to put some context, this gentleman had an accident which resulted in a brain injury. He was attacked, sorry, and
By what?
resulted in a brain injury. So this is all about his journey.
So that's amazing. As we were saying, it's personal to it's art and it's personal to that person. That's so cool.
Right, I'm just going to break this up because there's a question from Bits and Giggles for all of us. If you had to pick a coin design for a tattoo, what would you pick and why?
Oh,
Aye.
that's a difficult one.
Now, by coin, do you mean like a 1 ounce bullion coin or numismatics or what?
It's difficult. It's either. Oh, what would you go for? So you just off the top of my head, I'd say Queen's Beasts or something, or because that'd be cool, wouldn't it? All the beasts would look cool. Some
Yeah,
take
that'd
on
be
the
good to
Queen's
have.
Beasts. Yeah.
Anything really. Have you got a favourite coin, babe, that you'd get tattooed?
A favourite coin?
Mm.
Any coin?
Any coin.
Any coin at all? I can't. Not off the top of my head. No.
I got one.
Go. What's yours?
I'll go get it.
Oh, he's gonna go and get it.
Go and get it.
Get it. What about a Zombooks? Remember the Zombooks? One of them would look cool.
Oh, you
That's
should have
more
said that.
macabre. Yeah, that's more macabre and more dark, isn't it? That'd work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because initially I was going to say I would be torn between either a Libetard or a Cougarand, but you've mentioned Zombucks, and they're cool AF.
Yeah. I think that'd work, wouldn't it? As a
I was
tattoo.
wanting to get a collection one of them. I've got all the notes, but see, trying to get a hold of the 1 ounce silvers, it's like rocking horse shit. Right, wee man, what is it you've got?
He's bringing it up because
Bring it up, I can hear him.
it's a coin. Can you not hear the herd of elephants run upstairs?
Yeah.
Why do kids have to run like that?
Which one?
The £1 coin in the middle.
Oh, right, okay. He'd go for the old school Welsh £1. It's what Silver Mist would get tattooed. When he's 18, I would like to add.
But it's just tomorrow.
That's actually a very nice set that he's got.
My nanny gave it to me when I was like 5 years old.
It looks in lovely condition. It looks in mint nick. Yeah.
It's good, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's been put in a drawer.
It's even got a wee magnet fastener. That's actually really nice. I'm nicking that when you go to sleep tonight.
No, you flipping on. Go to sleep with it.
Anyways, kookaburras, that'd be a nice one. I think there's Queenie saying an Aztec round.
Oh, what's that?
Oh, Aztec round.
There is a currency that's got elephants on it, so I'd probably go with one of them. Is it the Russian rupees or something like that?
Oh, the Indian rupees.
Yeah, it's got elephants. You got something similar not that long, didn't you? Something
Yeah,
with an
a
coins and elephant
small
on.
one.
Here comes
think it
the
is.
Spaniards, King
Um,
Monarchies.
My love of elephants is because I've got a memory one, like one in the backside, the size of one. Britannia themed tattoo. Be cool.
There it is. Got it. Is that showing up?
Yeah, just vaguely.
Yeah, I forgot. I did. Yeah, see, I forgot about all these coins. Maya's just put a good one in. That Miyamoto, I can't say it, Mushishashi coin, the Samurai Warrior coin.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a
Yeah.
wicked one. I forgot all about like the like the Nui coins and stuff and all those. There's some real cool designs, isn't there?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, you could.
To turn around and say you've got one favourite coin and that's it, that would be a really hard job.
I'm going to go put this back. By the way, next I
Right,
collected.
need to shout. Can you take that with you, please?
Yeah, take
In fact,
yours.
just set that at my desk out there.
Okay.
Thank you. That boy's got 2 volumes. Nothing in full on. Miyamoto. Yeah, I'm going to have to get him to put a picture of that up, I think. See if I can find... Would I find a relevance of it online?
You should. I think it's Is it? I can't remember who made it. Is it PowerCoin? I can't remember the mate now. I can't.
Oh wait a
remember
minute! Did somebody not put a picture of this up recently? This is on eBay, but it'll give you a.
PowerCoin, yeah, it's a PowerCoin.
Here we go. That one.
Yeah, look at that. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be a good tattoo. Aye, there's some serious artwork in that, isn't there?
See, and this is what annoys me with the Royal Mint. Look at that, and some of the dross that the Royal Mint just churns out. It's just, I'm just like, what's going on? But look at that. That is, yeah, that's good. Like you say, it's proper artwork, isn't it?
Yeah. That's right. Maya got it in the treasure hunt. That was one of the Welsh ones that you went and done, wasn't it? There was 3. The one you went and done 3.
When he got stuck in the farmer's lane
and get bitten by a snake.
Yeah, and couldn't find the right beach. He had a bit of a day, so he earned it. Let's be honest, he earned it. He deserved it.
You know, I've never heard of anybody getting bit by an adder for years, and that Muppet goes out.
But here's the thing, right? If someone said to you, out a stack of social, who's going to go on the treasure hunt? Who's going to get bit by a snake? I'm telling you, we'd all say Maya. You'd pretty much put your mortgage on that Maya's going to get bit by a snake and get blocked in by a farmer, you know?
Unbelievable.
You know that's going to happen.
Peachy says hi if you're here. Who's she saying hi to?
No, it's Peachy. Say hi if you're here. She's on her way in. Oh, it's a family event tonight.
I taught her how to get into the...
You'll have seen, in fact, our daughter Rachel is doing the tattoos, you'll have seen pictures of her because she came on a couple of treasure hunts with us. Nothing that's been filmed, just the ones where we've taken pictures before we had the idea of making it a big adventure and getting it filmed.
I think that's so cool.
Yeah,
When you do, yeah, I think that the whole treasure hunt thing, and I think that's wicked.
oh, it's phenomenal. I thanked just again today when I met him, and that was brilliant. I couldn't believe when he said, "Oh, I'm currently in Grow, just having some breakfast." I'm like, "Shit, that's 10 minutes away from me. I'm there. I'll be there on my way to work."
Your grandson's even come along with us as well.
Yeah, aye, that's right. The 2-year-old went with us. In fact, he's been on 2.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
on the
there
first
she
one.
is.
Rachel Pot 2426 just said hi.
There she is. That's her.
Do some brilliant stuff. Really cool tattoos, man. Really cool.
There you are, Queen Nessie. Hi, Rachel. Great work. Yeah, for being in the job 3 years, she's doing well at it.
People.
This is when nobody types because they're all going over to our socials to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah, in fact, that's a good point. BBA's usually the one for gripping people on that. I've not seen that. He's slipping. Same as he wasn't first in here, was he? Froggy Holden was the first one in here tonight. Nothing's just shit. Maya, too young to know what an adder is. Maya, too young to know what an adder is. Thought he'd been bitten by a calculator.
Nice.
That's a good dad joke.
It's brilliant.
Right. Shall we bring this to an end unless anybody's got a burning topic they want to get off their chest? Nope. Nobody.
No, because I think I'm long due a cup of coffee from you.
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
thing.
Dumbo.
Jojo makes the tea and I make the coffee.
I think you've got the easier job, Foggy. Coffee's easier in my book, I think.
Well, we've got a
You would
proper
think that I can't make a cup of coffee to save
grinding
myself.
coffee machine barista type thing. So
Okay.
it takes a wee bit longer, but it's worth it. It's so worth
I was going to say, I'm an instant guy. I'm just like, get it. He just like spoon milk. Let's go. Let's get in the shed. Yeah.
In fact, what was the...
Good night, Queenie. Thanks very much for joining us.
Queenie,
Sorry if I've bored you.
See you, Nessie.
Get the kettle on, Foggy. Yeah, I'm just going to... what was that tinned stuff that you got? The Nescafe stuff? Because that's nice.
Oh, Danny's saying Bisto. I can't remember what it's called. I'll go and see if I can find it.
The dog.
Yeah, it just comes in a wee tin.
Yeah.
This Nescafe stuff, that's lovely. That's really nice. In fact, is that Silver Mist getting told to go and fetch a tin?
Yeah, because I'm just balancing the laptop on my knee.
A very
Sell
informative
coffee in the shop too. Well, funny you should say that because I'm thinking of having, when I go for a tattoo, my tattoo prep is something sugary to drink, something sugary to eat, and paracetamol and antihistamine to stop the itch. But if I could have that when I'm there, so I thought maybe like a wee coffee station. I seen a guy on TikTok who supplies sanitary products for females because 9 times out of 10 a female take on a menstrual cycle because of the anxiety of a tattoo and be caught short. So stupid wee things like this keep going round in my head of different ways and things to have. So selling coffee in the shop, extra cash, but it's also making sure that they've got sugar and the necessaries in their body stream to stop them from going into shock.
I didn't even know anything about that. So you got to have sugar before you have a tattoo, then, is it?
Oh yeah, and something to eat.
Something to
eat in your stomach.
I didn't even know.
I take an antihistamine because your body automatically tries to reject the ink, so it's like an allergic reaction.
Right,
so
yeah.
that one. So I'll take an antihistamine, a paracetamol, normally a can of Monster, and I'll have like minstrels or something, or a boiled sweetie to suck on whilst I'm there.
This sounds fantastic. This sounds like, yeah, this is snack hour. Sign me up. Yeah, I'm having this.
Yeah.
Monster and minstrels. Yeah, get me in.
The same as, see if you've been drinking the night before you go for a tattoo.
Mm.
Once the process starts, you will bleed like a pig.
Right, okay. Is that
Or
because
if you're due a cold as well, it hurts
Yeah.
more as well.
Because your blood's been thinned by the alcohol
Yeah.
from the night
Oh,
before.
man.
There you go. There's that coffee I was telling you about.
Nescafe.
Back to front. It's a roastery coffee.
Roastery. Oh, I'll have to see if I can find that.
Intense.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely. Really, really nice.
Yeah, I'd see that'd be the ideal. Just a spoon of that and away I go. Yeah. Wicked.
Yeah.
In shock, swipe your card for a Mars bar.
Oh, cool. I want my hand.
Oh, there you go. Rachel's just said if you have a spicy meal the night before tattoo, your skin swells up faster.
Good
Is
Is
luck.
that good or bad? Is that? Do you want that to happen?
No, you don't want that. That hurts.
Oh, right.
No.
Yeah, it hurts more.
No.
Scottish tattoo pals must be covered in blood.
Nerd, I wouldn't know if it's sore. I fall asleep when I'm getting tattoos done.
Yeah. I sat in the chair and let them crack on. Yeah, that's what my missus is like, mate. Like she said, she falls asleep. Not me,
See,
I can't do that.
I'm coming around to the idea. It's just the needle bit that I'm a bit like, don't fancy that.
If I can sit for hours and have a tattoo done, but don't ask me to go and give blood
Yeah.
or give a blood sample, can't do it.
It's different. It's just like it's like a vibrating, pinchy buzz. It's not. Yeah, it's not like a,
it's not like a needle going
injection.
in. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what the needle comes out of her gun. What she got? She set for 3 mil or 4 mil, and it even at that 3 or 4 mil doesn't go all the way in. It's just 1.5, 2.5 mil of the needle that goes in, and it happens that fast that you don't really notice it. And it's not one needle; it's like a group of needles for doing a line. So it just depends on what it is she's doing, whether it's line work or shading. Is usually like a row of like 7 or 9 needles.
Oh, wow.
Just so you can get the shading part of it done. But they're that small and they're that fine. It's just like, I can't even describe the feeling, but like just like a vibrating pinch that that moves about.
But yeah, that doesn't stop in one place, kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's places where it'll go across and you're like, oh yeah, fucker. That's a wee bit smart there. But yeah, it's all right. And for some reason, getting white hurts more. Don't know why. Getting the wee
So
white
different colours that hurt. Oh, right, okay.
And if you've got red ink, you're unlikely to be able to get an MRI because the red ink burns under an MRI scan.
Oh man, that's my Silverpunk logo's got a load of red in. That's what that look. Look at it. Red, white, and black. I'm in trouble here, ain't I? I'm done for.
I could get a different shade.
There's some colours that don't take. Like my skin doesn't like white. I've got a travel tattoo with all the flags of where I've been, and the white of the England flag's gone yellow. Or my skin doesn't like a certain colour of purple, and it's weird how your body reacts.
Purple one time.
Say that again?
You took a reaction to a purple one time.
Yeah, my foot swelled up like an elephant for Lana.
What's that? I've just broke my wrist and had 2 painkillers. I could do this. I'm a roughy tufty. That's a saying I've not heard a while, roughy tufty.
Oh, Maya's just put texture like fur over and over. Big ouch. Big ouches.
Yeah. That was for I was getting my hand done. That wasn't bad. What that is, I'll do it that way. It's the time is set to 1 minute to 10, and then the date is so that's the date and time that the wee man was born.
I need something to see. That'd get me out of so much trouble.
And
Now you've got the thumbprint as well, haven't you?
oh yeah, I don't know if I can show that one. I might stand up. Ugh. That's my daughter's thumbprint.
Oh, that's cool.
Eldest, not the tattooist.
Yeah, the eldest
And
daughter.
she's a Scorpio.
So her thumbprint's the body of the scorpion. But yeah, when he was doing that, it was fine. But then he kept going over it and kept going over it and kept going over it. And he was like, says, "You're pulling away from me." And I was like, "Says, mate, I said, I can't help it." At this point, I'd been in the chair for 7 hours getting
Oh, right. All
that
that
full
done.
section done. And it was like, says, "Just because you're going over and going over and going over." I says, "Yeah, I just don't want to miss bits out." Like, I think you've got it. I think I think you're good. I think we're fine.
Oh man. 7 hours. That's a shift, man.
Yeah, that was. I think I was there for 9 hours all in getting that done in one sitting because the guy was doing a special, discounted price on a full day's tattoo. It took him a little bit longer than what he expected because I went in from 9 in the morning and I think it was close to 7 at night when I got home.
Oh man.
We'd had a couple of breaks in that in between, obviously, but yeah, it was bloody tender by the time it was done. But worth
Oh
it.
man, that's a lot. I mean, just for the time, I'm just thinking. I do about half hour, and I've had enough some days. So imagine having to. That's like, oh man, that's
Well, it's
hard
a
work.
shift.
That's hard. That's a hard shift to do
Well,
on the
Rachel
art.
come in, and sometimes she'll just crash right out if she's done a
Yeah.
full day session. She's just that because it's all right for you lying in a certain position, but the artist has to, contort themselves and get round to get, the bits where you might not be able to lie in a daft position. They need to turn around and move so they can, get it done. So yeah, hours of doing that.
She's just messaged me saying purple, yellow, and blue ink are the more painful. White is more painful because it's the last stage, so you're already very sensitive. There you go.
There you
Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Oh man.
Right. Well, we're pushing on 2.5 hours now. I think.
I know. I think we've bored people enough with tattoos.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a bit silver.
We've got 15 left. We've got the diehards sitting here watching us. We're probably boring them to death now. I think we had a top of 45 people in here when it was going. So
Oh wow, brilliant
that's
stuff.
not too bad.
Brilliant stuff.
Yeah, it's been good.
Oh, it's been brilliant. Thank you for inviting me on. It's been so cool just to chill out and have a chat about different stuff as well. It's fascinating learning about the tattooing and stuff because it's really cool.
Yeah, didn't expect to go into all that if I'm perfectly honest.
Well, it's the way it goes, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll have you on again, and we'll have Rachel on again with 2 artists battling it out.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool. I can just steal all of the ideas. That'd be wicked. I'll be like, yeah, I can nick that and get a cabinet in the shop with some silver paws in. Okay,
you hear me? Yeah, I'd happily sell your stuff in that shop.
Yeah,
easy.
So,
There's a bullion shop just opened up in here a couple of months ago. Yeah, he'd lap your stuff up, mate.
Oh, cool. Well, perhaps we'll have a look at it down the line when you get sorted. We'll see what we can do.
Yeah,
wicked.
Absolutely. Right. Thanks very much, Brits and Giggles. Best of luck with the new biz. We shall let you know how that goes. As I said, I'm going to be putting updates on the Man Cave server once we get in. what we're doing to it, how we're laying things out, just the day to day of what's happening, just a wee journey tracker type idea. And there's Barbara. Sorry for absolutely murdering your name. Love listening to the chat tonight. Cheers. Thank you very much for stopping by. That's the thing about this community. Everybody has something different to contribute to it. Absolutely. Nerd UK, great live, guys. Thank you very much, mate. Old Faithful BBA, it's been a great evening. Big love.
Well, somebody said, nice to meet up. So, what's this person? Bits and Giggles, is that right?
Brits and Giggles.
Bits and Giggles. Lovely meeting you too. Sorry, I keep getting your name wrong.
Yeah, Brits as in Britannia's Brits.
Brits and Giggles, got you now.
Speak soon, you bunch of... Funny you should mention that, Maya, because I was toying with the idea of, if I get 1,000 subscribers, and I know I can safely say this because I'm a long way off, 1,000 subscribers, potentially saying, yeah, you know what, I'll get the Spoon Clan logo tattooed.
Wow.
And maybe have Jack in it as well.
Oh, wow. How cool is that, man?
So yeah, might do that. So I need to get my finger out and get the content up and going. Me and the wee man have got a... Oh, there we go. Do it. Yeah, I need the 1,000 subs first, mate. There we go. Yeah, me and the wee man have got a big backlog of content to get done.
Like 50 quadrillion videos.
50 quadrillion. There we are. Big
No,
Daddy.
Daddy.
Yeah, I'm going to get that tattooed.
Oh.
Good night, Rich and Giggles.
Yeah, Foggy. Yeah, do it, Foggy, and the man cave tattoo. Yeah, that might work. That might make a good...
You get a big back piece.
I was just going to say that would
The
make a
spoon
good back
right
piece.
down the middle of your back.
Yeah.
Do you worry that you're going to run out
All
of
the spooning
space?
you do. Sorry, say that again.
Do you worry that you're going to run out of space? You'll have all these cool ideas, and it's like, where do I put this one? I'm going to run out.
It's my excuse for not losing weight.
Yeah, but oh man, get more surface area. Yeah.
You know, I've got
me.
a tattoo on my leg, a freehand one, and I got into trouble because the tattooist had designed it on my thigh, and it took me about 6 months to get it completed. And by the time it completed, I'd lost about 1.5 stone in weight, so my thigh decreased, and I got into trouble because he couldn't fit the full design on my leg.
Oh, well, that's what Foggy was saying, wasn't he, about the bicep? Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to get it. Yeah.
Just find a body shape you're comfortable with. Keep it, you know, whether it's
Yeah.
beer belly,
colour it.
cake belly, all the rest of it. What's that? Any suggestions on a tattoo for me when I hit 1K? I am only 51 short. That's a good point, actually. Northeast, I meant to jump on and get you because you subbed to me today, and I believe you commented on one of my posts. Hang on, I meant to.
Oh, Northeast got any tattoo? Could be a cool coin design. Like we touched on earlier. What's your favourite
50
coin?
short Northeast.
There you are, mate. You're 50 short now. Oh no, you're not. Somebody else has jumped in. You're 49. Can I put that in there? Is that going to let me?
Nothing.
There you are, everybody. Click on that link and go and subscribe to Northeast. See if we can get him up to his 1,000. A tattoo idea. Ooh.
Giraffe coin in Northeast. Nice.
See, it's usually quite a personal thing. You wouldn't suggest to somebody, oh, you should go and get this done. You usually have an idea, and then you take that to an artist, and then it's probably the same as what Silverpunk does. Somebody will come to him with a commission piece with an idea, and you'll say, yep, I can do this, or I can make it like this, or I can make it better, or I can enhance this. So having an idea of what you're wanting would be, the best idea. Just turning around to somebody and saying, what should I get done? They're not going to know, what you're into, what you like. It is very much a personal thing. But yeah, if you were to throw out some ideas, then Andy could come up with a suggestion.
The thing is that I find is difficult sometimes. If someone wants something doing, it's like, I don't know what I want. You just think of something like you just said, and it's like, for the arty side, it's like, oh man, this is so difficult, because what I think's really cool, you might not think's cool. And then another thing, if the person's got an idea in the head, they can see what it looks like, but the artist can't. So it's like, okay, if you say you want, say, I don't know, I'll say a giraffe, and it's like, my idea of a giraffe is going to be macabre. It's going to be almost like a zombified. Skin's going to be falling off it. It's going to look terrible, like it's dying and it's all zombified. But someone else might want a real nice cartoon, brightly coloured, yellow, and it's like, well, okay, you got to know what you want. I think when it comes to a tattoo, I think you've got to go, these are my parameters, and then give it the artist, and they'll put their style on it and go, yeah, I can do that in my style, and bosh, away you go.
Well, there he's saying he lost his brother last year and was thinking of something to honour him. Well, that's
cracking one.
That's spotted me. That's a brilliant idea, and from that, you're open to so much, because you don't necessarily need to go and get a realism portrait of him done. You could get something.
Could be something he liked or something he was passionate about.
Something that means something to him, even if it was for random talking sake, a pure hypothetical. You could get a key, a certain type of let's say, your typical Yale key, and you could get that done with a date or something like that, and that could be a relevance to. I remember my brother when he got his first place, and he was so proud of it, and he had this key, and his key was his pride and joy. You could get something like that. Obviously, if that's a type of story that I've just clicked on, that would be totally phenomenal, and I'm going to be a psychic now. But just to give you an idea, it can be absolutely anything like that at all. The world is your oyster if you find the right artist, and you throw some ideas about what you want to do and maybe the style you want it in, because the styles you can get things done now is phenomenal. It really is. There's very little you can get done. I seen one today, actually. I seen a reel today. Somebody got it done in the inside of their forearm, and it was the wee cherub angel type things, the kind of thing I'm talking about. It was one of them, and it had its wings, and it was reaching out its finger, and there was a cloud, and I don't know if it was meant to be the angel St. Michael on the other side and his wings, and it was all done in black and grey. It was absolutely stunning. But the artist then went round the tips of the wings, so like the kind of, if the edge of a feather, goes like that. He went round every individual feather, the finger touching and the wee kind of spark in between. He went over it again on UV ink. So when you shone a UV light over it, it sparkled as it went up. It was absolutely amazing.
Oh man.
Yeah, UV ink, that's a hell of a thing. That's something as well. Some of the stuff you can shoot out with that's amazing. So yeah, you're getting some for your brother, mate. That's a great place to start. But it could be absolutely anything. Something that, you and him had shared. That's all you need, and it can go from there. Thanks for subs, everyone. Sounds amazing. Right, I think.
I've just read that last one as well. Oh, bless.
Here's a little shit, so I may get this shit on my arm.
My toe.
I had a great sense of humor. There you are, mate. There you are.
I was going to say, sometimes my better tattoo ideas are coming whilst I'm sitting on the toilet.
Yeah. Oh, there's Sai. Sai's still in. Yeah, Punk. If someone was approaching 50 years of age, what would be a good idea of a commission for said old bastard?
Oh, obviously 50. Right, you've put me on the spot here. It's half a century, so it'd have to be something monumental. I'd have to think about it. You've put me on the spot. It's something that I'd have to think about, but it'd have to be, monumental.
Yeah, that's another one you'd need to know a wee bit. Like an idea, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 50. It's got to be something iconic. 50. Yeah.
There's a good one for you.
I'll think of something.
A good one from Nerds. My friend passed. He'd just become a marine biologist. His favourite colour was purple. So I had a koi, and instead of pink blossom. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Oh, that's actually quite nice. I do like koi tattoos.
And again, how personal that's what I like about it. It's art and it's personal. Changing the colours, so that's wicked.
Yeah, that's we tweak into it.
Yeah,
a lot of people will have a koi tattoo, and like you're saying, it's usually the pink blossom. But yeah, having the purple, and then that's a wee reminder. So it's not necessarily showing off that you've lost someone, and it's a memorial tattoo. It's a wee, and that's all it needs to know.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that. And BBA's had to
another one Silver Foggy was thinking of getting was all your passport stamps.
Yeah, there's a few of them. Just because I've been to some of the more obscure places in the world with the army that aren't necessarily holiday destinations. So yeah, getting a passport. Whole idea was a mix of passport stamps, wasn't it? A mix of passport stamps.
Security stamps that you get in your passport.
Yeah, and then some big key features around it, like the lion from Africa, a pigeon.
Maple leaf from Canada.
There's a reason for that. Sorry?
The maple leaf from Canada.
Maple leaf Canada, all that kind of stuff around a centrepiece of passport stamps.
Can I just ask a stupid question?
Go for it.
You know, when you're in the army, this is going to sound ridiculous because I don't know anyone in the army, but you don't need a passport when you're in the army, do you? If you're going somewhere,
no,
you just go, don't you? Yeah. You just get I was just thinking, you don't just stand there at passport as a soldier at passport control, do you?
No, you've got
through security with your Reiki.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah,
your army ID card counts as a passport.
Oh right, I got you. So you can just go. You just cross the border wherever.
But if you were, there were places where you had to have a passport, but it was for non-military work. So
okay, yeah.
If we were just going, like for example, there was one time we just come back from a tour in Northern Ireland, and they gave us a long weekend, and they took us to Copenhagen. And for that, we had the preferred passport as opposed to your army ID card, just to make things easier. So it's not like why are all these British troops now coming into the country? What's going on? Whereas if it's your passport, it was just another coach full of guys turning up for a lad holiday.
Oh, I see. I just thought because it's quite. Again, I just get back to my granddad because I can remember him. He's been all around the world and he never had, he never went anywhere. But during the war, he's like, I've been there, been there, and it's like, oh wow, all over the place.
If you're traveling somewhere, if you're going on an operational tour, right, whether it had been Afghanistan, Iraq, Northern Ireland, Bosnia, all the rest of it, your army ID works because you were using RAF flights to get you there. So it's a military flight anyway. They just need to know that you are who you say you
You're
are.
the right
basically.
person. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're you.
That's, aye, that's all it is. And it's not, they're not always comfy flights.
They're not comfy flights. They're not. No. Yeah.
Not all of them. I can remember.
Not comfy.
Where was I going? Oh damn, where was I going? I can't remember where it was I was heading, but I was in the back of a Hercules, a C-130 Hercules. It's just a troop transporter. So it was just iron frames with canvas that was meant to be seats and a seat belt and just an open tube on wings. Funnily enough, it's a C-130 that's Jojo's favourite plane. And the toilet, as long as you wanted a pee, you were absolutely fine, because it was literally, there's the toilet, and you're like, where? And they're saying, here. And it was a funnel in the wall,
Oh, what?
and that was it. And you just went up this funnel, and there was a curtain that you pulled round yourself.
Oh, man.
And it would just, you aimed into that funnel, and that was it. No in-flight service.
Oh, man. So proper. Yeah. Oh,
Proper bare bones.
yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm just, I imagine, I can, obviously, I can't emphasize because I've never been there, but I'm just thinking of like war films when you see them sitting in the plane, the green interior. That's
Waiting
what
to
I'm
jump
thinking when you're, So
Yeah.
that's what it was like. Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
It looks rough. Yeah. It looks
It is.
like. Oh.
In fact, I got the Hercules flight was from the Ascension Islands to the Falkland Islands. That's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long flight. That was good. That was in fact, that was the British Army at its best. I was based in Fort George up in Inverness, and we moved from Fort George to Cyprus during the summer, right? You can imagine what the difference in temperature was like.
Yeah.
So I spent 2 months of acclimatization training to get used to the temperatures in Cyprus. So that was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning, going for a 5-mile run, coming back, having breakfast, starting work, and working all the way through it. I had just finished my training. I got used to the temperature, all the rest of it. It was loving life, and they sent me to the Falklands for 4 months.
Oh man!
Thanks very much. I've never seen weather like that in my life.
Yeah. Oh man!
Mental. There's a good one. Yes. Wasn't in the forces, but worked in the industries. Toilets in tanks. Been there, done that, mate. They're not nice, but not. I think you're talking like tanks like Challenger and Chieftain and all the rest of it. Maybe not Chieftain, depends how old you are. But when we were based in Germany, we had Warrior and 432s. Do you know what they are? Fidgeting. See, well, a Warrior and a 432, they're armoured personnel carriers, right? So they're like a light version of a tank, but they carry troops in the back. AFV, yep, there we go. He knows. So in the back of a Warrior, FE 432, that's the one. You had a section of 8 men in a Warrior, and there'd be 4 on one side, 4 on the other side, and you're sitting shoulder to shoulder, and the guys on the opposite sides, chances are your knees are going to be touching. That's how close proximity you were, right? And you'd have your rifle with the muzzle facing down the ground in between your legs, and that's how you sat for however long it was, and whatever the hell you were driving to in the back of this thing, because you'd a driver, obviously, and then you'd a commander and a gunner in the turret, and we'd rock up to a place, they would put down the fire, the back door would open, we'd jump out, do our thing, jump back in and head off to the next place. And as he was saying right there, it's under the seat. So The toilet was on the left-hand side at the top. So technically, the first man in on the left-hand side was sat on the toilet, but there was a cushion on top of it. Okay, cushion, not really. It wasn't that comfy. It was just foam covered in that faux leather stuff.
You're not selling it, Foggy.
Right?
You're not selling this mode of
Gets better,
transportation.
mate. Gets better. That only gets used for number 2. If you're having a dump, that's what that gets used for, right?
Oh man!
And to use the toilet, you can't be shy. So you'd say to the guy, "Excuse me, I'm needing to use that." Everybody else is going to moan, obviously, because you're right there. You and the person that was sat in that seat would then shuffle round and swap seats. You'd lift the cushion off, you'd drop your kegs, and you would do your business. You all right, guys? How's it going? Finish up, put it back on. It was a kind of chemical toilet idea, so there wasn't any flushing. You know, it wasn't like a cistern you flushed that way and it was gone. So you had to deal with whatever lovely aroma was left. And if you just wanted a pee, you get handed... it was a bizarre... You know, like an icing bag for cakes?
Yes, yeah.
That kind of idea, except at the top was a funnel. It was like the inside of a rugby ball, almost that kind of shape. And then at the bottom there was a spout with a tap on it. And if you needed to pee again in that same proximity, you're trying to pee into this funnel while going cross country over all sorts of terrain. Had to try and pee into this funnel, and then you held it until you stopped and got the chance to go out and open up that tap and
empty it out. Oh man.
So yeah.
Oh man, you don't see that in Saving Private Ryan, do you? Oh
no,
man.
No, Soldier didn't show that stuff either.
Robson Green didn't have to put up with his crap, did they? Oh man. What's going on?
Yeah, so that's what it was like.
Wicked.
Fun and games.
Oh.
Aye. No holds barred. Right. Anyway, we're knocking up to 3 hours here.
And we've gone from silver to tattoos to doing a dump in a tank. We've done well.
Yeah.
I think we've covered all bases. It's good. It's good entertainment. Yes. People can't. They've got variety. You know.
You've got not on the army adverts. Yeah, you got that right, buddy.
Join the army, Uncle Sam needs you.
Join the army, shit next to your mate. Right, there's my fallen asleep. He's filling asleep. So he's going to go to bed. Yeah, I think we all are, mate. I've been told that I need to get silver shitter.
No, there's a bar for you.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, there you go, mate. There's a stack of social bar for you.
Yeah.
Good night, nerd. Take it easy, buddy.
Good night, nerd.
Yeah, right. I think we'll call it quits there. Yeah.
Yeah, wicked. It's been brilliant. Thank you so much, both. Thank you. It's been brilliant.
All 19 tattoo. Right, guys, thanks very much for coming along and spending this time with us, listening to us literally talk shit. And I'm glad you enjoyed it. Si, it's still here. Thank you very much. Silver Stag. Thank you. Great live. Been listening in, guys. All the best. Thanks very much. Fantastic episode. Thanks, BBA. See you later, Maya.
See you, Maya.
Here's Brits.
Night, guys.
And
it's good night from me. Good night from you.
What's wee final count for Northeast coins? It's the night from Silver Foggy, from Silver Mist. Northeast only needs 44 subscribers now. You're getting there.
Wicked. No, 46.
46, sorry, you're right. I can't count. It must be past my bedtime.
If you had 2 more, then it'd be 44.
Right. Thank you very much for Silverpunk for coming along and putting up with us for all this long as well.
No, thank you. It's been really enjoyed it.
And I think Jojo will be wanting to come back. Not her choice, but through popular demand, apparently. I might
I'll bring my bedtime storybook next time.
might show her how to work Discord. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh.
It's too technical now.
Yes.
You're right. You can.
Oh, Blazing, buddy, were you here for the race? Because you won the race.
Facebook message.
I still have it. Did he see? Did he see? Did he not? Because they are there, mate. You won the race, Blazing. So you have this bottle of whiskey. Oh, yeah, you did know. Right, happy days, mate. Cool. Just get the line for you. Just let
Just skip
Jojo-
the
yeah.
line, Foggy. Let Jojo do it.
Aye. So I will. It's my show. It's my show. I'll be co-host next time. Right. Anyway,
Light candles.
troops. Oh, it looks like
Yeah.
you're getting
Good night
a
again,
well.
guys.
Right, you've
He's
got
got no
Kinder,
sweeties left.
you've got Whispers, you've got chips, you've got a bottle of whiskey, and whatever else Dunderhead comes up with in the time being. Anyway,
Stapler.
good night,
Good night.
Cat Noise. My stapler.
Have a great weekend, guys. If you can't be good, be careful. And if you can't be careful, buy a piece of silver.
Indeed.
And go drunk at the pub.
Catch you later, all.
Bye.
Right.
Static on.
I do believe. Hang on a wee second, mate, because I'm just going to double check. Yeah.
Still on.
In stream. There we go.